Hello, everyone. I'm Colt Sebastian Taylor. Welcome to the Longshots D&D. Back in the saddle after a 3-week sort of side quest here with my one shot. Everyone's back this evening for a night of high fantasy and adventure. But hey, before we get started, I gotta plug my stuff for the occasional support of this channel. I mean, sure, you subscribe and whatnot, you follow, but you know what? You may want some as seen on TV items. So check out collections, etc. Way back in the day, I worked for a mail order catalog company. Mail, not the other mail. And I had no supervision. So I personally tested so many as seen on TV items. And I can tell you, from the bottom of my heart, most of them work okay. Some not so much. But check it out there as well. And of course, for all your social media needs, check out Social B. I have to plug them because they gave me a free account. And then you should really join our Discord channel because you can hear all of the shenanigans between breaks throughout the week. And then from time to time, I like to post backstories about Colt Sebastian Taylor. In fact, I posted one just now about a unfortunate card game that him and Amadrine had in the past. So I'll post those links. But without further ado, back from a 3-week break, he totally wasn't in the jungles of the Amazon saving the rainforest. He's doing some other things. It's our DM, the host with the most, the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla, Mr. Silent Buck.
Woo!
Hello! Welcome
Missed
back.
you.
I missed you guys. More importantly, it gave me time to really set some things up in my mind and, you know, pull a couple strings here and there. But how are you guys feeling?
Dude, I got pizza right now. It's so good.
That doesn't sound bad. I may be following up on that. I think I want some pizza as well.
On the other side, I had a salad.
Nice.
Yeah, on the complete opposite spectrum. Well,
What kind of
hopefully
salad?
Like a fajita chicken salad.
Ooh.
a little south of the border, I see.
Yeah, just cook up some chicken strips and peppers and onions, skillet, put it on top of some spinach and cabbage, a little sauce, a little cheese. Bam, it's a salad.
Roll for salad.
Roll for saladception.
A salad within a salad? I like that.
Salad and salad.
Nice. Destiny references. Good job. So, this week is going to be an exciting week, I think. We're finally going to get back to our events in Neverwinter. Going to see what's been going on in the Court of the Royals. Maybe we deal with the pyramid. Maybe we don't.
Yes.
You know, again, the choices you guys make are up to you. So, as your DM, sometimes it is hard for me to prep what is going to happen in a session because, quite honestly, I draw the lines in the road, but I can't stop you from swerving.
We can be from time to time a hot mess.
But you guys are our hot mess, so
We
I
were
think-
as a badge
At
of
least-
honor.
At least we're hot.
True story.
you know what?
True.
That should be the tagline.
The long shots. At least we're hot.
At least we're hot.
Better be a hot mess than a steamy mess.
I want that as a Twitch channel emoji. Make it so.
Better,
Get on,
well,
Mango.
a hot steamy mess.
Oh
mm,
my.
Well,
We don't
After-
talk
just like
about
we
those.
do every
We
single
don't talk
week.
about those messes.
Yeah, the after. I guess that could just be lumped in with After Dark, but at least we're hot after dark.
Oof.
Yeah. Boy, that's been a long running gag, hasn't it?
It sure has.
I like that. So, like we do every single week, we're going to have a recap. But this one is going to be a long winded recap because not only do I want to hear about what happened to you guys over the one shot, but I want to hear what happened before that. So, Colt, you normally do it. I don't want to put intense pressure on you. So, we're going to be looking to our peers here. For each one of you that can add something useful to the conversation, I'll give you inspiration.
Stuff happened.
Yeah,
Ah.
I headbutted a guy.
Well, okay.
I would say
He also killed David Bowie. Well, it
d-
didn't kill him.
I don't know what happened 4 weeks ago.
We
Neither do
nearly
I.
well, basically what happened was we got to Neverwinter and the police, well, not the police, the guards were out in full force, and they were trying to kind of like keep the peace, make sure that people weren't like destroying property and like murdering and stuff because of the wedding. And so of course Meow headbutted a guy, picked a fight.
Excuse me, that guy called Wave a fork or something.
Yes, he
It was-
called
Yeah,
it
fuck him.
Fully
called it a-
justified. Fully justified.
Totally justified. Headbutted a guy. We got into a fight. We defeated them easily, and then David Bowie came and tried to take Anna away because Faye Bowie wanted to take Anna away because she made a deal with him in order to get a ring that would allow Meow to forget about everything. So she agreed to like marry him. So he was trying to collect on that, which we were all like, fuck no. So we attacked him. He sent people to like another dimension sometimes he would like charm us, but we all got out of there alive. And he summoned like these other like creatures from another world to attack us, but we managed to get out of there alive. And
His
then there
his
was
his cog piece blocked many attacks from Meow.
Val used a reroll of her Kaiser Chaos for a perception check that just showed her his cod piece.
Wait a minute.
Sure did.
Is Faye short for Favid, as in Favid Bowie?
I have been holding my tongue on that exact question, but thank you. That's the important question that we need to ask. Yep.
Also, I think we all went shopping, right? Did we go shopping?
Did he
Or
sick
did
his
we manage to
puppet
get that
master
out of the
Jim
way?
Henson on you?
Did we go shopping?
Oh, I
And
bought
I think
fun.
off camera,
a
right?
pipe for
True. Yes.
Meow and Anna's kind of wedding back together gift.
Oh yeah.
Engraved.
yeah. I think that's engraved with Anna and Booger forever with
Forever,
like
yep. Mhm.
with like
Most
the symbol
importantly-
for, not the word.
Meow and Amatrine had a really awkward moment with his wife just in bed next to him. As Amatrine drops out of Discord, oh, the timing.
Well, there was another
Okay.
awkward moment between Meow and another player. We can go over that first. Oh no, she's back.
Yeah. So Amatrine decided to get in bed with Meow. That was awkward because his wife was there.
Oh, yeah.
Threesome.
Wholesome.
It
So
was,
Sorry,
such
uh,
wholesome.
Not the first
I got
time.
a
Not the
call.
first time for Amatry.
No. Yeah. Amatrine wanted to take hers and Meow's relationship to the next level.
and that is exactly how it was worded.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Meow was very concerned for his physical well-being.
Again, you should really join the Discord channel as recaps and reposts are posted there throughout the week of the past adventures.
We even have our own Rule 34 thread with artists abounding. True story.
Oh no!
Just to be clear,
Oh,
this is
no.
hidden from the DM. I can't see this.
Oh no!
But yeah, no, Amatrine just wanted to be Meow's friend.
Right. Because of Amatrine's confusing nature of the word friend and how that's been equating to. I've caught that a few times in the past.
Yeah, no, she wanted to be Meow's best friend. So maybe she worded it a little bit awkwardly, but
She doesn't quite have the finesse with words as perhaps others do.
But I
Hey,
think the
words-
biggest twist of all,
words are hard.
Meow apparently had some other planet or other planar babies with Valhalla in another
Yeah, in
dimension,
the universe
in
where
another
he
timeline.
Gave away the trident wave.
Yeah.
Some future
He
time. Yeah,
subsequently somehow had kids with Val.
yeah. But
And
then
we ended the episode with a freeze frame of like 3 people in all 3 different directions getting ready to jump on top of Meow in like a comical Looney Tunes-esque fashion.
yes, Colt Star knocked Colt's gun up as he tried to shoot at him, dragging him back. I believe Reyna's men were pulling at Anna, who was lunging towards him, and Meow was going, whoa! Also, slight note there, at the very end, this was a brief incident that most of the Longshots weren't exactly involved with. It turned out in the 2 months that they were missing in this timeline, Star, based out of Neverwinter, had made some arrangement with Reyna and had, using black hooks that she trusted, kind of put together a crew that answered only to her and Reyna, unofficially and whatnot. And this was kept from Colt, and there's a smidge of a rift between them that he's a bit annoyed that he wasn't informed about this. And it also appears that Celise is unaware of this sort of I would say rival adventuring crew, but basically Star's version of the Longshots she has put together and is working with Reyna on a variety of behind the scene things. And he got pulled into a conflict over some stolen wedding forks and knives. What's the word am I looking for here?
Cutlery.
Cutlery. Okay, so yeah, stolen silver cutlery for a mass wedding that they had
Silverware.
Silverware. Thank you. That they had to steal back. There was a brief fight with some folks that Ametrine and Vel recognized from previous conflicts a few years ago that for some reason they were Neverwinter. But that's how that ended. As for what happened 4 weeks ago, I believe we fought a Hydra, sent the Hydra to the Underdark, and spent 2 weeks, a week on an airship, flying back to Neverwinter, and we got land in Mintarn. I think is what happened 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, so that happened.
And we had a lot of funny voices for the Hydra as well.
Oh yeah, the Hydra sounded like the guy from Mary Poppins. Oh, I was saying, the Hydra.
Looking all over the office for my sticky tabs.
The Hydra's still in the Underdark. He's
practicing a tight 5-minute set, apparently.
Yeah, he's at the improv at the Underdark. So I think that wraps up the last practical month of what we've been doing.
Okay.
We also had one session where I sat here and got incredibly sad when no one came.
I'm so sorry.
Was that the session I didn't? Yeah, I wouldn't. That was the one that my brother broke his arm. Didn't no one show up?
It's actually probably good because I kept drinking, getting increasingly angry, and just kept adding people to the encounter, and so it's probably best that no one came.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry about that, Colt.
Yeah, that's right. Y'all saved your lives by not coming.
And, well, also not showing up
Yeah,
endangered our lives.
Yeah, it was a mix.
You should have just kept the encounter as is as payment.
You win some, you lose some.
I had authentic D&D DM experience that week.
Yeah, that's would not be the first time I've ever seen it happen. You always hope it's the last, but
I hope the D&D movie with Chris Pine opens up with a 5-minute of like none of the actors showing up and just an empty field.
Go ahead. Could be.
Oh, it's okay. I DM for Buck and our group and wiped everyone out, and no one wanted to play anymore.
I wanted to play.
True. It's true. We lost all of our player characters one after another, and then after we had all at least created one new character, we're like,
Yep.
Nah.
The good old famous dungeon, the Sunless Citadel.
Sunless Citadel. Great. Great.
With the greatest NPC ever. Poor little Meepo.
Meepo the Kobold, man. I'll
People
never
with
forget.
Kobold who had a very weird fetish about whipping dragons.
That was right when the
Can we get a Meepo voice?
maybe you can, but maybe you can't. How do you kill all the PCs and Sunless? Easy. Rolls don't go your way.
Thank you. First time chatter, Corelli. Nailed it.
I think it's currently.
Nope.
But without the T.
Nope. Coranley.
Is it Corinne Lee?
She just goes, nope. All right. So, without further ado, each of you, of course, all gaining inspiration.
Hey.
Cheers.
Having just broken up the scuffle between Anna, Meow, Colt, inside the Longshots manor. Everyone kind of calming down, preparing themselves, because in a few days' time, the wedding between Solis Marivaldi and Raina Neverember is set to begin. Hopefully, providing you guys a little bit of rest and relaxation amidst all of the chaos you've had. Maybe not as exciting as Boobies was, but exciting enough.
Hey, Booby was the catalyst for the whole B-side. What I lovingly call the B-side campaign of when you're unavailable.
Mm-hmm. Which just makes it a great jumping off point. So, what are you guys up to after the scuffle?
Well, I would think that Star would calm Colt down, explain to him that because of future Meow imploded, that timeline no longer exists. So Colt will not be trying to shoot Meow again. And instead, in the few days leading up to the wedding, he will work on Solis's wedding gift and see if he can finagle a way to have the Longshots remain armed during the wedding, because the last time we went to the castle, it was a fucking shit show.
All right.
So that's
Meow is going to take his wife shopping.
Good
Okay.
plan.
Yep, I
Every
want to
time Val
know
wants to
who's
annoy
at the manor and
Colt.
who isn't.
Every time Val wants to annoy Colt, she just spends time close to Meow.
Please,
That's
please
right,
no,
it's
my wife will
attached to
actually
him.
murder me. That will be an actual PK.
I
Just
talk
to
to Anna as
reiterate.
well. Like, I make it a whole thing about, like, surely if we have kids together, Anna's involved.
A knife in the back doesn't require an AC check because she could slip it right through while I'm sleeping. I'm just saying, guys. Have some love for Meow. But yeah, Meow's definitely shopping with his wife, trying to convince her that even if she were to disappear from his life forever, he would never look at another woman ever again and
Aw.
buy her a whole bunch of things. I don't even know if Meow's wife likes things and likes to shop, but he's just panicking at this point and
I'm
doesn't know
curious
what the
of
fuck's
what you're
going on.
paying these things with, because you have no money.
I'll give you a mastiff to trade things for. That's all
I'd
have.
like to imagine that the Meow version of Meow that fucking exploded into millions of pieces at the end of the episode had a giant ass coin purse on him, and he's using this as retribution to pay for the sins of his alternate self.
So, is there anyone out of the manor along with Meow who's out of the house and who's in the house?
I think Val's gonna be mean to Meow, and as collateral, because she's pissed off that Colt reacted so strongly to the idea of her having a partner, and she doesn't think Colt should think he could try and shoot her potential partner. So she's basically tagging along, unwanted, ignoring any hints to piss off with Meow and Anna.
All
It's
right.
like when my cat gets mad at me for not petting him enough, and he goes and attacks my other cat.
Yeah, I see that on the daily. Okay. So then I
I
can
think
assume.
I think I'm just gonna go for a walk.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna wander around aimlessly by myself.
Oh, I love wandering. That's what percentile rolls are for.
Oh,
While I
Yeah.
keep going around the room, go ahead and roll percentile for me. Theron?
Theron has a very important job to do, one that he holds in high regard, to deliver the chest he got from Mentarn
oh boy.
to the White Cells Trading Company.
Indeed.
I rolled a 53.
Okay. Gotcha. You would have found your way wandering to the eastern side of Neverwinter, where they are still trying to repair a lot of the damage that has occurred. Asking around, at some point, a large fissure ripped open in the middle of the city, like super deep. So they've been trying to not only repair it magically, but fill it back in, and things are looking better, but still a little chaotic. Theron is on his way over to White Sails Trade Company on the western end, not too far from where you guys are now. So everyone else is
How
in the
deep?
manor.
How deep is the fissure?
It's filled up mostly now, but you can tell that it's uneven and bumpy, like really crappy blacktop.
Okay, so you can't like go in it.
Correct.
That's too bad. Darn.
Yeah, Colt's working on. He's at a table with a large stack of papers. He's working on documents of some sort.
Okay. Well, as you're sitting at your table, Radagast, you're there too, right?
We're sitting at the Longshots banner table.
Yep. I mean, you don't have to be sitting at the table, but you're in the house. Is just all I need.
Gotcha. I'm probably just taking care of my potted plant I have on me.
Nice. Very on brand. There is, in between the scratches of your quill on parchment, a soft but firm knock at the door.
Colt finish up the last sentence, put a seal on it, put a blank piece of paper over things so no fucking looky-loos look at anything, and walk to the door, make sure he's got his pistol on him, and open to see who it is.
Opening the door, a familiar sight. Welcome back, Elian.
Hey!
Yay!
Yay!
We missed
Hello.
you.
I'm so you have no idea how excited I am to be back. Oh my gosh. Like my heart's like actually like beating so fast right now.
Colt gives a wide
Well,
smile.
Hello.
Colt gives a wide smile and hugs Alien tightly, knowing that he would probably not want a tight hug.
Did you just for showing back up wise, did you do appearance and stuff? I didn't hear that part, that's why.
Nope,
I was
leaving
listening
that for
to
you.
Okay, cool. So okay, so Elion does give a big hug back, and something new about him is he's smiling for once in his life. He also cut his hair shoulder length. Actually, hang on, wait, I have a drawing. Okay, yeah, so he cut his hair shoulder length. It's much curlier now since the weight isn't holding his hair down like it used to. And he's no longer wearing his eye patch, which is showing some scars around his eye from where the whole thing happened. And along with, he's wearing much simpler clothes. So, like, instead of like the posh clothes that he was wearing beforehand when he used to wear like with his family crest and his family clothes and whatnot, he's wearing much simpler clothes now. Still shades of green because he likes that, but much simpler clothes.
Hey, Elliot. Hey.
Hi, how's it going?
Well, it's been a busy few weeks since you've not been here.
Yeah, I have reasons. I have a reason for that, by the way. But I guess where's everyone else?
Oh, well, let's see here. Vel is kind of mad at me at the moment.
Oh, I wouldn't have expected that.
Well, she really did let me explain, but she's mad. Let's see here. Meow is trying to buy love for his wife. Let's see here. Theron has a probably devastatingly trapped chest he's dropping off. Radagast is talking to a plant, and Ametrine is probably finding some deep cave to get into trouble with. And so, you know,
So half of that seems about right.
regular stuff. Is Matthew
Yeah.
with you?
yeah, he steps aside and he's like standing behind him.
Hey, Matthew.
Matt's hair has grown longer in this period of time, long enough to where he can straight up just man bun it.
Oh, I love that. That's so nice.
You two are the height of fashion here.
So everyone else
kind of
isn't
smiles and nods.
Come in. Say hello to Statue Thane. We moved him in here.
Oh, he's still a thing?
Oh yeah, Statue Thane. Yeah.
Statue just kind of gives a bit of a wave, and he goes, "Hey, it's you. What's going on?"
He actually, actually, he gets wheeled around. He reviews the theater productions in town. He's got like a column and stuff.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I mean,
I've also been watching birds in my spare time.
Yeah, so.
Oh, I'm sure you have, buddy. I'm sure. Does he get shit on a lot?
Outside, yes. Inside, no.
Well, I would hope not. I hope there's no birds in here. So I'll wait for everybody else to get back.
Let me send out some paper birds and tell everyone to get back here post haste.
Sure. Yeah.
I will write.
So
I'll write to everyone saying, please return to the hacienda condo ASAP. Colt.
Your birds flip out the door to their respective destinations. However, as we cross, Theron, you were delivering a chest to White Sails Trade Company.
That's correct.
Hauling this
To believe
big
Adelaide.
wooden object all the way there. Yep, you were set to deliver to Adelaide.
Theron, not the brightest, so he ends up forgetting it on the way there, but he pulls out the envelope that has something key shaped in it, just to read it to remind himself as he walks up to the door of the trading company. And he's going to, well, first of all, what does it look like? Is it active? Does it look like they're open?
So the courtyard to the White Sails Trade Company itself, a bridge just across to a small man-made island where on one side is a few docks, nothing too crazy. Itself has two ships docked. One of them you recognize, the Old Musty Mermaid. Another less impressive vessel, maybe sloop. Over to the left, of course, a larger lighthouse with a set of big curving round steps that go out front in front of a fountain. Of course, there's I wanted to say sigil, but of course that's not the right word. A symbol of a blue sky and a white seagull sort of emblazoned on the front. There's a set of two large double doors. They are closed, so can't really see any activity from the outside. It does seem like this is not a well-traveled portion of the city. It seems like people only come here if they have business.
Okay, well, uncertain of the way in which someone does business, we'll go up to the door, set the chest out, and give a good hearty knock.
Make me a perception check.
Let's see, that is going to be 12.
Perfect. You hear kind of like a yawn or a sigh on the other side of the door. You can't tell exactly which, but it's not long until a human female opens the 2 large double doors. There's about a 20 by 20 office space where there's a corner desk and a few papers are being filed themselves in some upper racks of their own volition, which also then again behind her desk leads to another set of double doors. She sort of nods her head. Hey, welcome to White Sails. You have an appointment? Oh my gosh, that's a big chest. I don't mean your I mean the yeah. Hi.
Hello, yes, no appointment. By the way, I am Theron Baron Wolf, acolyte of Talos, member of the Longshots. I'm here on business, though it may not be an appointment. I have this chest that you pointed out addressed to Adelaide, along with this envelope. Just kind of like holds it out in front of him.
Oh,
Not to say for a take, but I just kind of like to show it.
so this is the thing we've been waiting for. Okay.
It is from Mintarn. If it's what you're waiting for is from there, then perhaps it's given to me by the guard, so I assume it's legitimacy.
We have a bit of a relationship with Mintarn. They sort of handle some of the secure transfers of funds to and from the island. So, yeah, you're definitely in the right place. If you don't mind, you could just set that down, and I'll grab Adelaide.
Excellent. I walk in the door, set it down, kind of in the middle of the room.
She opens up the set of double doors, and you can see through to the other side with a large circular room with sets of spiral steps that lead to another landing, and then another set of steps that go up. The landings themselves seem to be all against one side. And up on the second floor, sitting on a large chair, leather-backed, big wooden desk, sort of standing over top of it as if she's looking down at either a map or maybe some diagrams or something, looks up and says, "Oh, perfect. I was waiting on that. Be down in a moment. Thank you, Karen." The woman who greeted you, the human female, kind of turns around. She's like, "Hey, hi, I'm Karen."
Oh, yes. Theron reciprocates handshake. Nice to meet you, Karen.
Her handshake is clammy and weak.
That's okay. Theron gives handshake with enough gusto for the both of them.
I picture it as one of those double-handed handshakes.
Yep.
Adelaide tries to do a slide down the banister, gets maybe like 2 feet down, and decides, no, doesn't look cool, and just walks down the steps instead. Adelaide Wills, current proprietor and operator of White Sails Trade Company. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. And you are?
Yes, I'm Theron Beowulf, paladin of the almighty Talos and member of the Longshots. Perhaps you've heard of them.
You know, we have, actually. She sort of looks to the side as if she's looking for somebody who's not there, and then leans in. Bertram is very, very fond of them, and I guess you as well. He never shuts up about them.
They are quite the rambunctious bunch. Adventures never too far from them, I've found out.
So, I believe the instructions were also for an envelope?
Oh, yes, here. He reaches in, pats a couple of his, coat pockets, reaches in, pulls out the envelope. Kind of clenched between thumb and forefinger halfway and presents it.
Perfect. I appreciate your time and effort in this. For your assistance, is there anything I can offer you? Or will gold work? Do you like gold?
Yeah, I mean, I have yet to met a man that doesn't like gold.
She kind of nods and laughs. Well, you aren't wrong.
So please, whatever you feel like this is worth. I don't want to stretch your finances beyond what the job calls for.
She grins extremely wide and props her foot up on the chest, Captain Morgan style, and kind of puts her hands in her pockets and is like, "You wouldn't believe what this is worth." But I think for now, 500 gold seems like a sufficient amount.
There, and you kind of taken it back, kind of chokes on his own spit and shocks. 500 gold. Certainly, that's very generous of you. Thank you so much.
Of course. Karen, from the expense account, please. Right away, ma'am, she says from the front office before a large red bird comes swooping down from the upper floor carrying a sack, and it lets go, launching the sack Theron's direction and whomping you in the chest before you catch it.
So thank you again for this. We never did prop it open. I'm sure you can tell from the sealed envelope, and I'm sure there is some way that this chest has yet to be opened. One cannot help be curious, though. What are the contents, if you don't mind me asking?
You can try to make a persuasion check, but
All right, yeah.
we'll see. It's at this point that anyone walking around in any of the open air marketplaces would be receiving a paper bird informing you that it's time to return to Maison du Longshot.
That would be 21.
Okay. She says, anyone who transported this to me and didn't open it is likely to be trustworthy enough. However, even I can't open this. I'd love to show you, but suppose we'll have to ask its intended recipient. She kind of pats the top of the chest, but I am assured it's something amazing.
Glorious. Well, it was just a passing curiosity. What's in it? Well, didn't really matter to me. Just the task at hand, and well, I do appreciate your payment once again, but I think I must be off unless you have any more business you need attending to.
Actually, I may be able to pull something together. See me tomorrow, and I might have something for you.
Will do. I'll be here tomorrow morning.
Sure. Thank you, Theron.
Until then, may your day be blessed by Talus.
She just kind of grins and shrugs, and yours as well, I think, hopefully.
And he takes his leave. I guess, due to irony of events, second he pops out the door, that's when the paper bird hits him in the chest.
Indeed. And there's one other thing. Everyone who is outside the mansion, Vel, Meow, Ametrine, Theron, now that you've opened the door and your paper bird has landed, I need perception checks.
20.
6.
It's a 17 from me.
That was a suspicious laugh.
14.
I'm so
I just
glad
like
you're
hearing-
back.
Missed
I'm
those.
so glad you're back.
Do you like my commentary?
Yeah, I missed your commentary.
Meow. Ametrine, what did you get on yours? I'm sorry. I saw
14.
a 6
I
from
didn't
Vel.
roll.
14.
I
Okay,
didn't roll very well.
gotcha. Ametrine, Theron and Meow, something catches your eye. High up in the sky, over towards the ocean, which should be basically on the other side of the dock from you, Theron, and to the west side of everyone else. There are some clouds, but they seem to be forming words. First, you kind of see an L until it finally spells out Longshots.
Is this a skywrite spell?
Yes. Your time has come.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna look at it and just say, huh. If I could read that, I'd be really mad right now.
That's right. I'm sure Anna would tell you.
Oh, wow.
She leans in, puts an arm over your shoulder and kind of like pats your head from the back, and it's like, it says, Longshots, your time has come. Sounds ominous.
Huh. I wonder what
They
time
re-
it is.
They really were betting on us being outside at this time. Like, what if we'd been inside, just chilling? Imagine
Anna kinda
seeing this
whips her
ominous
head
position, No
around.
one really sees it.
And it's like, actually, you make a valid point. Whoever wrote that wants us to see it, which means they know we're out here. And she starts kind of looking around cautiously.
With
Vel's
Theron,
gonna take a good look around too to see if anyone looks suspicious, like they've been following.
Theron's gonna have a little think. He's gonna wonder what type of spell that is and how far away someone can cast it.
All
Meow
right.
is legitimately unsure if this is just his wife and Vel fucking with him right now because of what just happened. So he's not really sure what to think.
Let's see. Theron, Arcana check, please. And Anna looks over and is like, I'm for sure not messing with you right now. Be on your guard.
Theron was never really strong in magic that wasn't granted to him by his divine patron. Rolling a 2, he just stares at it like, that's definitely magical in some nature, but I can't quite put my finger on the more defining characteristics.
Perfect.
But that sure doesn't seem to bode well. I need to head back to the manor. Strengthen numbers. He's actually just staying there, like looking out the dock, like talking to himself out loud.
Amateur doesn't understand the connotations behind it. She reads it as literally, and she just kind of like, huh. Okay. It must be time for something. And then she'll ignore it and continue wandering.
I like whoever's casting it is like, ha ha ha, I've struck fear in all of the long shots. One doesn't understand the context, the other one can't read.
But I know that it's a skywrite spell because
You do.
druid. I have that spell. I have access to that spell.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
You would be aware then that someone can cast that in any portion of the sky that they can see. So it's not
Yeah.
necessarily distance specific.
What if someone is scrying?
Anna kind of whips round at both you and Vel. Have either of you felt strange?
I felt strange for the last 24 hours ever since.
Okay,
You
but like,
know
I
what?
had a funny curry, so my stomach has been a bit off since then.
let's head back, reconvene, and maybe we can all put our heads together on something, right?
Okay.
she's like, listen, I can put my anger aside for the moment. We'll revisit this later, but for now, she kind of lightly
Oh,
taps
Anna,
your
I've been meaning to
face.
tell you, like, I'm asexual, and I think, and not that interested in Meow, so I think possibly we adopted some kids in need, and that'll probably have been the extent of it. Just saying.
And for you, I will discuss things with you later, for sure.
Okay.
I
Oh,
never
man.
I like to
heard you make
imagine.
that
I like to
little-
imagine Meow and Vel just like exchange very concerned looks.
Yeah, basically. He's like saying to realize, oh shit, we crossed Anna. That's not good.
So, is everyone
Can
making
I-
their way back? Go ahead.
No,
Yeah.
can I cast locate creature, and I want to locate the person that cast that spell within 1,000 feet of me? I don't know where I am.
Who am I?
Describe a
who I
name or
am.
a creature that is familiar to you.
I am familiar with the Skywrite spell, and I would like to know the location of the person who casted it.
I don't think it's gonna work that way.
Please?
Sorry,
Wow.
that's stretching it a little bit.
Wait,
You
wait.
got it
Do you
right.
I like it,
locate
though.
objects? Could you locate like the components of the spell or something? Or like
I
something
don't
like
think
that, or the
I
origin?
don't think Skywrite has components, or like it has like material components, and I don't have locate object
Okay.
because I had locate creature, and I thought I could use that instead. Please.
Oh, can I pull out my hammer and just think about like finding the person who cast that spell? Is that how that works?
You can sure try.
Oh no! Don't do that.
Did I
Did
use this? Did I use the spell slot or not?
No. I wouldn't have let you cast it.
Okay. I will take back that spell slot.
Appreciate you for doing it though, but no.
Clever.
Most often, I like to try to be like, I don't know, cast it and see if it works. But in that instance, I will just straight up tell you like that's not gonna fly. Ha.
Oh well.
All right.
I appreciate it though.
So, are you going to be using your hammer?
Yeah, I'm pulling out the hammer and thinking about the person that cast the spell.
No.
Big bonk.
Okay.
Bonk bonk.
The blue light extends out of the hammer and wraps its way around to a side alley where
Yeah, I'm
behind a
telling-
couple trash cans sit a like a short goblinoid looking figure. He's
I'm
now
heading
noticed
up
you.
to him. Yeah, I'm immediately charging up to him and casting. You know what? This seems like the kind of vibe where I should cast the sleep spell at a very high level, centered on him. Which I can't cast
Maybe
at a
this will
high
be the
level, can
one
I?
time it'll work.
Yeah, like I gotta try,
Sleep.
which is totally gonna work because I think I can only cast it at a first level.
You put
This
it.
is Aberrant Dragon Mark.
Some child's gonna be walking by. You don't knock on a child.
This is like, hopefully Meow follows when Val charges into the alley, because this is not
You're
gonna
gonna
work.
cast 10th level chloroform.
Well, no, the thing is, I was like, I'll cast sleep at a high level, but I think I can't because it's an Aberrant Dragon Mark spell. So I think
yeah,
I cast it for
Meow will stay with Val, because he wants to get away from his wife because he just still feels very awkward.
She starts shouting like, "And where are you two going?" And
He'll just like turn around. What are you doing? Don't shout.
the creature,
They have less than
seeing
24 hit
you,
points.
does what?
They have less than 24 hit points.
Oh, are you casting sleep?
Yeah,
All right, roll initiative.
Ooh.
this guy supposedly. Wait, the light definitely leads to him, right? It doesn't lead past him.
What's that? Yeah, it
light
leads
definitely
directly
leads to
to him.
Yeah. No, Vel's acting without thinking, as per usual. What?
This is fine.
Okay.
Is this spell audible? Can I hear it?
No. Nope.
No.
What, sleep?
Skyrite,
Oh,
I
Scar.
assume.
No, sleep. Like I'm.
Sleep
I'm
has a verbal
inside
component.
still.
Either way, she's
I'm in the
In
In
market.
an alley. Okay.
Skyrite does have vocal components.
No, I wasn't talking about Skyrite.
all right. And then Meow, what'd you get for initiative?
Oh, I didn't realize I was gonna have to roll initiative as well. My bad.
Oh,
I
you're good.
got Oh fuck. Oh wait, I get an advantage. That's right.
Good. That's exactly what I rolled.
Thank God for that. 13. Oh, 13's a lot better than 4.
Yeah, I got 4. So
Use the Krampus mini. All right. Down an alleyway. Grab some quick lines.
Time to run, y'all.
Okay. So, I need to double check a thing. Cool. You cast Sleep. The turn order is going to go Meow, the creature, and then you. So, with that in mind,
Did they get a good look at the creature? Can you describe it?
he's cloaked, but has goblin-like features, green skin, short stature.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Disguised. Or hidden. Yeah.
And Meow, you'll be up first.
Wow. 13. All right.
I know.
Feels good, man. All right. So let me ask: has it
Mhm.
shown itself to be in any way antagonistic outside of us trying to put it to sleep?
Doesn't look like it.
Vel was putting it to sleep rather than attacking it with damage.
Oh boy. All right.
You can try and knock it out. You don't have to take
Mm.
advantage.
Yep. I'll
Now
make
is
the
going
thing.
to take hold of his rope, his trusty, rusty rope, and move toward it to try to subdue it. So I guess that would be a grapple. How far am I from the monsters?
40 feet to get within 5 feet of him.
Okay, 40 feet.
Mhm.
That's a little outside of my walking distance. So then Meow's going to try to... Well, I guess sneaking is out the window now that we've already engaged in initiative. So, can I try to lasso him?
Surely.
Well,
Do you used to live on a ranch?
do you have a lasso not tied?
So, yeah, there's a couple questions I have there. If I were to say that you left it in noose or lasso form,
Yeah, just
The
casually
last
carrying
time-
around a noose.
Well, the last time we used he's been
not a good
prepared
look, huh?
just in case things didn't work out with his wife after this last fiasco.
God.
Oh no,
Go from
Oh,
after dark
no.
to extra dark.
boy!
Burnt.
No, so I imagine he would have, because last time we were using the rope was when Meow and Radagast were hanging off the side of the ship. So it would have already been in a form to hold the weight of a person in some sort of knot.
He's got,
That's how I can make it make sense. So you tell me, Buck.
he's got a bowl on.
So here's what I'll do. If you can get within 30 feet, you'll make a ranged weapon attack using dexterity. So 20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay. I do.
And we'll see if you hit.
I do that. I'm gonna reroll. With lucky. I'm going to cry. I rolled a 1.
Wow. Wow.
You fling your rope forward, and like it just swings down and smacks you in the leg.
AccuSurge, gotta try it again.
I like to imagine I somehow wrap it around my own leg and go to pull and then like trip myself. That's awesome.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Disappear for like a good solid 20 minutes.
All right. Hell yeah. He is surprised. Vel, you're casting sleep still?
But, no, I won't cast sleep then. But I am coming at him with an intention to do something similar. I think I will. So, am I also 40 feet away?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, my cat has got very sharp claws. That's
Being a
climbing over
cat.
me.
Yeah.
I'm going to. That's 30 feet. Okay. I'm gonna get within 30 feet of him, so just go forward like 10 feet. And cast. Holy more.
Oldie
Why
but
not?
goldie.
And try and make him into like a tiny wee mouse.
A wee mouse. Got it. What's your spell save DC?
18 wisdom saving throw, please.
Very nice. Okay. Let's see. It fails, but chooses to succeed instead.
Oh no!
That's a
Red flag!
the baddie.
Red flag!
Better run.
Fucking shit.
Red flag! Red flag!
Val uses the rest of her movement to run away.
Yas just watches Vel in pure betrayal. It's like, what the fuck?
So you're gonna move another 20 feet just away?
Yeah. I'm just gonna scream at Meow to run. This
Yeah,
is
fuck
not.
that shit
He
up,
just
man.
chose to succeed. He's too fucking strong.
Yeah, just is like, oh god damn
Get
it.
out of here.
That's
Anna, help!
that's
Anna, your badass, help! Gonna use my bonus action to plead with Anna to help.
Yeah, you run back around the corner of the alley, and just Anna's like in the midst of just getting done shouting and sees you run by and is like, what the fuck? Okay.
I feel like
That's the end of
I
my
feel
turn.
like I feel like in the past, Colt and Vel have been in this similar situation where they've both done something like shit, and then they both ran away.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is training kicking in.
At the
Yeah.
end of your turn, the fellow in the alleyway, you kind of hear him speak. His voice is deep. Sounds like it's being muffled almost by a big helmet.
Oh no!
Darth Vader?
His form shifts from that of a lowly goblin in a cloak to that of a man in shiny silver armor. A spear at his back. Something at his side, what seems to be a hilt. and these like just from head to toe, fully armored. Where did I leave his
Oh wait,
mini?
can I do the recap to get inspiration? I remember the last episode left off with the bounty hunter from Star Wars. I get inspiration, right? Please.
I gave you inspiration.
Django Fett or the Mando?
He gave us all
Mando.
inspiration.
It's Mandalorian.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Alien's
Technically,
dad,
Django Fett's
hired
Mandalorian.
gun.
Oh
That-
boy.
We don't know as
Well,
long
I did not know that happened because I wasn't there. So Val's just like super confident.
This would be the first time that the Longshots would have encountered him anyway.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we just knew from a third party perspective as players that Alien's dad had spoken to the Mandalorian.
And he says, wasn't planning on doing this now, but can't have you mucking up my plans now.
Uh-oh. We really shouldn't wander off by ourselves.
Yeah, I was just gonna raise his eyebrow at him and reach for his trident.
He cracks his knuckles, looks over at Meow and says, now, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. I like the hard way.
That's impressive. He cracks his knuckles through his metal gauntlets, his plate
Yeah, he
metal
does.
gauntlets.
Yeah, he does.
The legendary action, cracking knuckles through gauntlets.
Cracking knuckles through gauntlets. Meow, what is your move?
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I've just told you to run away.
Yeah, but Meow hasn't always listened to Vel in the past, and it's given him middling results. I'm gonna say Meow never turns down a challenge. Meow's gonna go for it. He's gonna attack this dude.
Oh man.
All right, you advance
Oh,
5, 10,
wow.
15, 20, 25.
And he's gonna yell to Anna to go get the rest of the group.
Got it.
The Twitch chat would like to know, Guy calls out the entire party. Why would two members not go after him alone?
Guy calls out the entire party. Why would two members not go after him alone?
Because we're
Well,
the
I'll tell you.
Longshots.
Yep.
Because this is the long
Wel-
shots.
welcome to the long shots.
Welcome to the Longshots.
Where impulse is the name of the game.
That's right.
I would like to
all right.
formally apologize. I'll give you a good eulogy.
How far away is this from, like, Colt and Elian and Radagast?
Ready? Let's see. Do I have my Neverwinter map still?
Well, Radagast, I thought he stayed there watering his plant.
I thought Radagast
Could
was.
someone stream
I was in the
the
building.
thing?
Again, the manor.
Would be good.
I think
See, that's Baldur's Gate, Leowyn.
I might
You know,
be-
I will say this is a bit of an upgrade from past experiences because usually Meow is the one having to chase after the party. At least this time, everyone else can get to Meow, and everyone else is smart enough to not just run. So I think this will be fine.
You know you have
Um,
too many maps when you are having trouble finding the folder that you saved that particular map in. Anyway, go ahead.
So Meow starts stabbing.
Oh, I should also note that he's got a large silver shield.
Okay.
Ooh, is there a crest on it?
There is.
This is the way. This is
This is how
We die.
this is the end.
This is how we die, guys. It's okay. I'm prepared for my fate.
Try to draw them out.
It's just a large Spartan-looking chevron.
All right, so Meow starts running towards this guy, and by running I mean walking as fast as I can without sprinting. And he's gonna swing at.
Power walking.
Yeah, he's
Meow is jazzercising.
exactly.
Flexing his little hips.
He's got some great thighs. Okay, so he's going to take a stab with wave right at this guy's, I'm assuming, incredibly ugly mug.
You wouldn't know. He's got a helmet
We
on.
wouldn't know. Very true. That's a 15 to hit.
As soon as you go to
it does
make
not.
a stab with wave, he just parries the trident right off.
Oh, yeah, I see it. All right, he goes for round 2. That is a 20 to hit.
He parries again.
Oh no!
All right.
Get out of there, man.
He's gonna swing again.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I'm gonna use a lucky die.
All right.
Oh boy.
This is fine. A fucking 1. Oh, dude, I'm so dead.
Oh no!
You sort of go to stab again with wave. This time he catches it between his arm and his ribs and like gives you a headbutt flavor for no damage. And
What does Wade have to say about this? Holy shit!
this guy's armor is thick. He seems pretty well trained. We've got this. We've smited lesser heathens and greater heathens. Heathens all.
Fuck. All right, Meow's gonna. Fuck it. We're going full send, boys. Meow's going to use a bonus action to Celestial Revelation.
Okay.
Now that he realizes the caliber of an individual that he's dealing with, and transform. And he is going to use Action Surge, which is not a bonus action. It's just a freebie. And he's going to start swinging again, and this time he's not going to miss. That's a 31 to hit.
Yeah. Absolutely. It does indeed.
It's never felt better.
Deal damage.
And that's 12. However, he's also going to. I know this is going to fail, but I don't even care. He's gonna use. He's gonna use one of his superiority die to trip attack. I just get the feeling that this guy is just like some juiced up, like.
We got more than one legendary resistance, but if we can burn that up and get the rest of the long shots here, we stand a chance.
Yeah.
You guys are in the point of the game now where I feel like the gloves are coming off.
You're late.
And now we'll see what you got.
All right, that's an extra 7 damage plus. Plus, he needs to make a strength saving throw, DC 17, or be knocked prone.
No.
Sit, strength
Meow, I
save.
think you can take him. I believe in you.
Meow's so,
You can take
dude,
him.
Meow's so dead. This is like watching your child die in front of your eyes.
All right, let's see. He succeeds, but how much damage is he taking?
An additional 7 to the 12.
So,
There's always
Alright.
magic to bring you back, though I don't think any of us knows it.
Yeah.
as soon as he
I
is
do.
damaged, you sort of
Hey.
catch him in the stomach between some of his leg plates and his chest plate there.
Mhm.
And as soon as you do, he brings his shield forward and blasts you back 15 feet.
Okay. As part of that, I was going to use, because I don't know if I was going to be able to hit him again or not. I was going to use my my ability with my bullshit. Since I dealt damage to him, hang on, let me find where that is written down. One day I'll have this all in a good place. My radiant consumption, so that would deal my level in damage, so 13 damage to him. In addition to that, so that's an additional 13 to the 19, and then you said 15 feet.
Yep.
All right.
Because
do I
that
have
takes
any-
place immediately after he was hit by the attack.
Okay. Do I have any movement left? Because I was within 30. I was within 10 feet before, so that means I would have moved 10 feet and would
You
have
got
moved an additional 20 feet. Right?
Yep.
All right. So I move back to hit him again.
Oh man.
And he's going to kind of spit blood on the ground. Say, and how much damage did I take? I'm sorry, or did I take any?
You didn't take any. You were just
All right,
pushed.
cool. He's just going to kind of spit on the ground and say, fucking pansy magic bullshit. Fucking hate magic. And he's going to go back in for a second swing.
Oh boy.
That's a 20, and it's not going to hit. Fuck.
He smacks your trident away.
All right, we're going for it. That misses too. Oh, well. F in the chat for Meow. That's the end of my turn.
All right.
Oh boy.
He's going to smile for a moment. You can't see that, but he is smiling.
I can
There's a
feel
vibe.
There's a
It's a
definite vibe. He brings his one hand up just over top of the shield, and you begin to feel your body feel weird and tingly. I need a Constitution save.
I hate it when my body feels weird and tingly. It's the worst. That's an 11 to save.
Okay.
Do
You
I
are
have- Do I have to
lifted.
say it? Do I have to say it?
What's that?
I use Indomitable. Because I'm assuming I failed.
You did. You did indeed.
Okay, great. I reroll. And I probably fail again. 19.
Actually, you succeeded.
Oh, thank Christ. Okay, we're good. All right, cool. I don't want to know what happens. Don't even tell me.
Good. In fact, nothing.
Sweet.
He goes, huh, that normally works.
Meow is smiling beneath his frowning facade, but you can still feel the vibe too.
Let's see. Let me just make sure. As a bonus action, he's going to click his heels together.
Oh no. Does he
And
have
go to
bo-
Kansas?
Where is he going?
does he
I was
have
just
the
gonna say.
fucking boots of swiftness?
Evan will click
Oh,
his heels
no.
and go really fucking fast.
Yeah, dude, he's about to fuck my shit up.
Gotcha.
Teleports 15 feet, 10 feet behind you.
This dude has the boots of speed. No.
Boost of teleportation, more like.
And he goes, listen, Meow, we don't have to do this. Not yet.
Nothing personal, kid.
Meow
That will
clearly
end his turn,
understanding.
though.
Meow clearly understanding that he might be outmatched without his friends. Is he's gonna kind of quit back. What will you do? Where are you gonna go?
That all depends on what your friend does next. Speaking of which, Valhalla, are you continuing to run away?
Val notices that Meow's chosen not to follow, and kind of comically skids, turns around, and sprints back towards Meow. Can I, within my movement, can I get within 5 feet of Meow?
You can get within 10 of Meow with normal movement. which would be right next to our armored assailant.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Fuck, I can't do that then. I guess because I can't do 2 spells, so that's not gonna work.
How far away is Longshots HQ from this location?
I would say many city blocks.
Is it within? Sorry. Let me go
10,
back.
10 plus rounds?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it within 500 feet?
No, you are not within 500 feet of HQ.
Okay.
Can Meow see Valhalla? Like, is there eye contact?
If she is indeed coming back around the corner, you would see her as soon as she rounds the corner at about, let's see, 5, 10, at movement 15, yeah.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
think
what
I
you're
would
doing,
be
Val?
coming back around the corner. I'm not gonna leave you here.
As soon as he
Um,
would see her, he would yell, if I could say out of turn, wait.
I'm going to try and talk to this guy because I don't think anything I do is gonna help because he clearly has legendary resistances.
Yeah.
Dude, why have you got it out against the long shots?
Well, again, and these are the things I love about the 6-second increments of time. Is there anything in particular you're going to do on your turn before it advances?
No, I'm gonna. Can I hold an action to if he tries to attack me? To dimension door out of there, 500 feet away.
Yep, you'll be holding concentration on Dimension Door. It will cost you the spell slot now, and it will
Yep.
trigger when you're ready, or when it
Cool.
triggers.
Done that. Taking the spell
Perfect.
slot. And yeah, I am trying to ask him, like, we don't have to fight. I thought you were someone's minion, but clearly you're not really minion level.
He sort of tilts his head around. We're back at the top of the order with Mao. Mao. Wow, that's what I'm calling you from now on, Chairman Mao.
Ow.
Meow.
Looks back. I am someone's minion, a good one, and I've got a job to do. And you can come with me, or I'll take you with me.
Ooh.
Come with you where?
I'm to deliver you to Ezekiel Yesenia.
What?
Oh,
Hang on, I tuned out for a minute and then I just tuned back in. What's going on?
Meow, your move, sir.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
I feel like this was going to happen later in this section.
This is bad. I wasn't in on this. I wasn't part of this.
I bet you Buck thought it was going to happen later too.
You sure did. I sure
Um,
did.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got something else for you to deliver to Ezekiel instead. He's just gonna give him a big middle finger
I was just gonna say, are you gonna
and
flip him off?
just stank eye him. He's gonna run right back in to keep on swinging.
All right. Jump back in.
Let's go, boys. All right. If we're going out right.
Meanwhile, I
starts-
wonder when they're gonna be back.
And so Meow was pole dancing with a band and a zebra. It was crazy.
God.
That's a 22 to hit.
A parry.
Oh god.
No hit.
That's a 28 to hit.
That will indeed hit.
That is 13 damage.
Okay.
And again, actually, you know what? We're not doing that. And then the third swing is another natural one. Wow. That's 3 in one night, you guys. Of all the nights.
Oh.
And and I'm sorry. My second strike, I would have applied my on hit effect again.
The second strike, that was the one? Oh, you mean
the only one that connected? So an
Gotcha.
additional 13 damage to the damage already done.
Perfect. Okay.
And then I would end my turn and deal. It rounds down, I believe, when we're having my level. So an additional 6 damage to anyone within 10 feet of me, including myself.
I think I'd
Alright.
be within 10 feet, wouldn't I, if you ran up to the guy and I ran up to the guy?
I left you 10 feet away from the guy, and he's right next to the guy. So at this current rate, you are 15 feet away from Meow.
Well, one complaint about that.
Giving you the fair shake. All right. It's his turn. And this time around, oh yeah, very nice. He's just gonna reach forward and go to sock Meow in the face.
The disrespect.
Double check your AC. What's your AC again?
Should be 22. Yeah, 22.
That will land. Do you have anything for it?
Just a strong chin.
Perfect. It's going to do 12 thunder damage. When his fists connect with your face, there's a loud clap that echoes throughout. Quickly, he's going to reach for his belt, draw the hilt, which ignites to this black blade radiating light.
The dark saber.
And he's going to take his extra attack.
Ruh-roh.
Which hits.
My watch is indicating a high heart rate right now. Join our Discord channel. Watch me squirm live on the other end of this Discord camera.
So first, oh geez, where is that roller at? It's going to be 6 necrotic damage with an additional d8 necrotic. So 9 necrotic damage there.
And then halved, because I'm resistant.
Very nice.
Which rounds down?
Yep.
So 4.
Half rounded down.
Nice.
He goes, shit. Guess that's not going to work. He's going to quickly do a series of hand gestures and scream stride.
Oh boy.
And flames jet out from his feet. His movement speed is going to increase by 20 feet, and moving will not provoke opportunity attacks. From being next to him as he moves, you're going to take a d6 fire damage.
Nice, nice.
Vel and Meow, you will both take 6 fire damage. And Vel, I need a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on Dimension Door.
Cool. And I only took 3 damage because I'm resistant to fire.
Perfect.
It's not great, but 14.
You maintain concentration. Excellent. It is your turn, Vel.
I'm gonna get within 5 feet of Meow, and Dimension Doris out of there.
When you
to
take
the furthest.
one step away, he's gonna make a attack.
She's within 5 feet of me, right?
Yeah, so I just have to be within 5 feet of him.
Yeah.
She
I'm gonna
will be,
use-
but is currently not.
Okay.
I'm not moving out of range for him, though, am I?
Well, see, that's the thing, is you were 15 feet away from Meow. He moved behind you. Are we not?
Oh, he
Here,
moved behind
hold on.
me. Yeah, sorry. I can't see the map, so I just need to
Yeah,
try
I
and
noticed
remember.
everybody was sharing it.
Alternatively, you could raid Dimension Door again for when Meow gets within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, but I feel like between now and then, someone gonna die. So
Well, it's Meow's turn after yours, isn't it?
Yes.
true.
It would be.
So I mean, you're well
But
trained.
I think
You're well trained, Black Hook.
Belle is well trained, so maybe she would realize that and just scream at Meow to like get over here. I can get us out of here if you get over here.
His sword is gonna strike Vel in the back for
But hold on.
13.
Wait a minute.
Oh my
I already
Is
made that decision though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
So 13 damage.
13 necrotic, and you can continue your move as planned.
Cool.
I was just,
And yeah, just going up to him and casting Dimension Door to get 500 feet away.
I
I
was just
mean,
hyped for
closer
the
to headquarters.
I just saw hype for the imagery of like, Belle having this knight towering over her, like she's just sitting there like, making the hand motions, manipulating the weave to open the door. It's like, yeah, get over here, we gotta go.
Yes.
He didn't seem like he was like going anywhere, but he has to be willing. So if he isn't willing, then it won't work. Just to clarify.
Are you
but
willing,
I'm
Meow?
telling him we need to get out of here, please.
That's
Anna
a
will be
tough
really mad
one.
if we don't get out of here.
Okay, you convinced me. Yeah, I was willing now.
So yeah, 500 feet closer to the HQ is where I'm bringing us.
Possibly the only thing in the world that Meow is afraid of is his wife. Just in case anybody was curious.
All right.
Who you left?
With that,
Who you left behind?
Yeah,
We will-
I
To
know.
go get help.
Yeah, she's a
Hopefully
powerful.
she's running. I hope
You
she,
know-
she,
She
sounds
was,
like
she
she's
was
running
far
away.
from here at this point.
you made a good point.
Don't give the DM
So
ideas.
what,
Damn
what
it.
I'm doing, my idea, by the way, I know he's got a turn between now and then. My idea is that I drop him off, cast Mention Door again, go to exactly the last place I saw Anna, and then I'm using like bonus action converting sorcery points to do this. But get Anna, and then on the next turn, Dimension Door her out there. That's kind of my plan to make sure Anna's safe.
She's probably got
However,
invisibility.
obviously that'll take a few rounds.
She probably has invisibility. I mean, she's probably gone.
I will say at this particular
amazing.
time, initiative would be cleared, but if you're going to be bouncing back, we'll have to check what's happening.
Yeah, well, I want to make sure Anna's safe, so I will be bouncing back to see her. But I'll be going like away from that corner. So we left her around a corner. So I'll be going to where we left her, which at the time was out of sight of that guy, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So
We'll
it
see.
would have been your turn. You dimension
Just-
doored. Meow.
Yeah.
Out the other side of the dimension door, 500 feet down the street. What are you doing?
Is that me that you're asking? What
Yeah,
am I doing?
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Meow is just realizing that his wife was left behind, and now he is concerned. And because Vel didn't really tell him what her plan was, he's going to start running back.
I'm going to yell at him, I'm going to get her! You need to get to safety so that I can kill out your wife, otherwise you'll both fucking die. Go to the HQ, get help.
Okay, yeah, I heard that. He starts running the other way.
All right.
Goddamn
So
idiot.
then, after your turn, it would be his turn. Let me just roll a couple things.
Love that.
Wait, we should be at a wedding right now.
This is so much more fun.
This guy was gonna
Okay.
pop. This guy's gonna pop out a cake during reception.
Oh, 100%.
Vel, your turn.
Dimension dooring to around the last place I saw Anna. So around the corner from where we were fighting. Previous turn I bonus actioned, created a 4th level slot with sorcery points to be able to do that.
All right.
And then my next thing is going to be bonus action converting more to create a spell slot again, so that I can do that again. And yeah, I'm going to be looking around for Anna as soon as I arrive there.
About 20 feet above you, flipping in circles, looking like somebody's got her dangled up by a string almost. She goes, "I'm up here."
Can you get down?
It doesn't seem like I can. And you can hear our friend's voice go, "Yeah, she's stuck up there for a bit."
Dude, just
That
leave us
goes
alone.
soon.
What did we ever do to you?
Nothing. It's purely business.
I can offer you a puppy. So you let us go. I don't have any money, but you know. I have a dog. He's very well behaved, I'm told. Or his brother is.
Is that the end of your turn?
Oh,
Oh,
shit, no, I
boy.
can't do 2 spells, so... Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Oh
Okay.
'Cause I used spell already. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm moving to make sure that I'm, like, as close to Anna as I can get.
I had you pretty much like right under her, but
Oh, was that Anna? Yeah. Yeah, I'm, like, underneath her, arms up, like, waiting to catch her if she falls.
Fair
Just in
enough.
case. I don't trust this guy.
At the end of your turn, our friend is going to make a gauntlet attack. What was your AC again?
I believe it's 15. Let me double check. Yeah, 15.
All right. This too is going to make a loud racket ripping through the streets. It seems some of the townsfolk, city dwellers, are starting to hear, and there's panic in the streets. That'll be 8 thunder damage.
Cool. Love that.
Has that tag reached HQ yet?
I mean, we're pretty far away, so.
And now Meow is doing the Monty Python run from 500 feet. Or maybe he's not. It'll be Meow's turn. Nope, wait. Yeah, yep, Meow's turn. Top of the order.
Yeah, sprinting. He is sprinting back.
Full sprint.
Are you going
All
back
right.
Sprint.
to HQ, or are you going back to the
Oh,
battle?
100%. Yeah, he trusts Vel implicitly at this point. Much to her dismay.
Perfect. So then,
I am
yeah,
fucking stressed out on over here.
I bet.
Ay, ay.
I
This
bet.
is fine. This is fine. We're fine. This is fine.
Never let anyone go off on their own ever again.
Ever again, huh? So, let's see. Vel.
I'll see what the problem is. I mean, I saw a big hole in the ground. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, being by yourself is normally fine.
He's gonna
Being by yourself
swing
when Vel's there.
his long sword there, which will hit for 7 necrotic and an additional 1 necrotic, so 8 necrotic.
Cool, thanks. I was looking for a new cool scar to show off. Cheers, bro.
He's then going to again slap you with the thunder gauntlets for 13 thunder damage.
Damn, this guy has every single like artifact armor piece. He's like a magic item Exodia.
You know, there are certain people in the D&D world that are almost wizard-esque in creating items and managing items.
Artificer. Damn.
All right. That'll be your turn.
I'm going to bonus action Misty Step up to her, cling on to her. Anna, that is. With all my might. And gosh, now I have an action, but I can't. And then spells.
You're just stuck up there too now.
Well, that doesn't. Yeah. I'm just going to. Ooh, that doesn't help either. I'm gonna minor illusion a baby Yoda. Kidding. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast this guy. Because Misty Step's a bonus action and Eldritch Blast a cantrip. So awkwardly gonna try and Eldritch Blast him while clinging on to Anna, if that's okay.
Uh-huh. It's definitely within range.
22 to hit, so I don't think that hits.
He kind of deflects it off of his shield. Back
And
into
the second
cobblestones.
one, sorry, and the second one is 23 to hit.
Not that one either.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
the last one is not going to hit because it was a 2 on the dice. That was 12 to hit. I am awkwardly clinging on to Anna, so that's probably putting off my aim. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Let's see. Since you are ending your turn within 30 feet of him, he's going to use a reaction and sort of bring his glove up like this and pull back. I need a strength save.
I'm not great at that, so I'm going to use my re-rolly feature, Tides of Chaos, to re-roll it.
All right.
And hope that it's slightly better. I got a 15.
Okay. He's going to pull you free from Anna, slamming you 30 feet onto the ground right in front of him. That is going to be 9 bludgeoning damage from the fall. And as part of this reaction, he gets to make a melee attack.
Loving this.
And he gets to do so with advantage since you are prone. That is another 8 thunder damage.
Cool.
Meow. Are you still sprinting?
For my life.
Actually, yeah. Okay, yeah, because your turn would end prone if you fell. Sorry, I
Dashing
was
through
making
the
sure.
snow.
Okay. Still running. Gotcha. His turn then. He glances down. You sure you don't want to come willingly yet?
I mean, if he wants me alive anyway, then I've got nothing to lose by fighting a bit. Like,
He shrugs and goes,
and it's kind of fun
honestly, that's
in a
the
deathly
spirit.
way.
And once again goes in with the gauntlets. That one's actually gonna miss.
Val
Second
laughs at him.
attack, however, hits for 9 thunder damage.
Choking on her own laughter.
And then that's about everything there, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, he's going to like sort of bring his gauntlets together, and a slight blue shimmer is applied to his armor. He gains temporary hit points. Your turn. You'd have to spend half your movement to stand. If you want to stand.
I will stand up. Is it possible to jump and be within 5 feet of Anna if I jump.
He's
really
20 feet
high.
in the air from the floor. I mean,
And
if
there's
you
nothing
jump
I can try and climb up.
really high,
If
nothing easy.
Okay. This time I'm gonna Misty Step up again. Let me just make sure I'm doing my spell slots. To cling onto her, and I'm gonna prepare an action that as soon as he makes any aggressive action, I'm gonna prepare an action that as soon as he makes any aggressive action, to cast Dimension Door. Wait, no. Can I do that as a preparation? I think I've
Well,
confused myself.
Misty Step would be a spell. You are
Yeah,
able
so I
to
can't
prepare
do it,
any
can I?
spells, but nah, not 2 spells in a go.
No, so I can't do that. You know what? I'm not leaving Anna. I'm like, Colt's gonna fucking kill me. I said it out loud. And yeah, I guess. Would I know if this is the kind of thing where if I cast a spell magic on Anna should fall?
Arcana check, please.
Oh, that's a 9.
Maybe.
Either way, I can't do my thingy, so... You know what? I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna do the same thing as before, which is stupid, but, you know, that's well. I'm gonna Misty Step up. And, try and Eldritch Blast this guy.
Alright.
Wait, here. Would I know, like, anything about the spell he cast on himself to make the shimmering blue field?
It seems to be some sort of magical effect. I will tell you that it is a artificer ability called Defensive Field.
Okay, so it's not what I thought it was. Okay, cool. Will... Cantrip, where are they? Just try desperately to... You know what? I'm gonna instead Mind Sliver him. So he has to succeed on a DC 18 intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract d4 from the next saving throw.
Very nice, very nice. An intelligence save, eh?
Yep.
Suspected artificer.
He passes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I was going to hit anyway, so I thought I might as well try something different. End of my turn.
Good play, though. For his turn, well, Meow, still running?
Still running.
Okay, let's see. I would assume you'd be dashing as your action, which should be 60 feet each turn, 120. Now you're at 180. Okay. Once again, he's going to bring his glove up and try to pull you back down. I need another strength save.
I'm probably going to fail this, which is why this is stupid. I'm shit at strength. I got a 2 on the dice, which is just 2 plus 0.
Ooh. Yeah, that is going to be another 3d6 bludgeoning for hitting the ground. 9. Prone once more, and he makes a gauntlet attack, which hits.
Can I still rebarbs that?
So long as it's in response to taking damage, absolutely.
Yeah, Silvery Barbs is a reaction to a creature succeeding on an attack roll ability check or saving throw. So he has to reroll that.
Yep. Absolutely. Yep. So then let's see. A reroll. Doodly-doo-doo-boo. Will still hit.
Cool, love that. I give myself advantage.
Hell yeah. 12 thunder damage.
Probably won't be able to use it though.
How we looking?
I'm looking. Val's looking like she might not be able to stand back up again. Like, she's looking pretty fucked up. Still grinning though, like she has a smile on her face because why not? But effed up.
All right. So that was a reaction for ending your turn 30 feet away from him. From there, he's going to go in again. This is going to be another gauntlet attack. That one's a crit.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way that I'm not down. I have 4 hit points.
All right. You are down. And from a secure quiver on his back, he begins to pull out a bag. Meow. Your turn. Still running?
Still running.
Sweet.
Never gonna break my stride. Never gonna slow me down. Oh no.
Yes.
I got to keep on going.
All right. For his turn, because he's second, he's going to bring out a pair of large shackles. Shackle 1 on each of your hands, and it then begins to shrink to fit your wrists. They shimmer blue. Okay. He then stabilizes you. Wait, that would require another action. Sorry, your move. His intent was non-lethal damage, but if you feel like you've been beaten up quite a bit, you can feel free to roll your death save. However, he will be stabilizing you come around again, so
I mean, why not? Just for fun.
just for fun.
Just for fun. Oh, it was so close to landing on a 3. It's a 17, so,
Nice.
you know,
There's a success.
slightly less dying.
Back around again to Meow. Over halfway there now.
Cool running.
Maybe.
Feel the
Boy,
rhythm,
you're
feel
gonna
the rhyme.
have some explaining to do to Colt. You might get
That
shot.
doesn't even know yet.
You
You
might-
from
That's-
certain death to send you back into certain death.
You might
Well,
get shot.
here's the thing.
You might get
Meow
shot
doesn't
yet.
even know. He doesn't
Meow
even
has
know.
no clue.
Oh no,
I
I'm not
have
saying
no
right
idea.
away, but like later this afternoon.
So
You got some splaining to do.
we will be ending initiative with our friend in silver grabbing Vel up, stabilizing, leaving her unconscious, but at 1 HP. And we'll be right back after this break.
Oh. And we're back.
Hello, everyone.
Oh boy.
Boy, exciting combat that was not supposed to be at the top of the session, but hey, that is what I
That's
like
the
this
long
for.
shots.
And
long
not supposed
shot.
to be a quarter of the party, I'm assuming as well.
Our motto
too.
should be never let them know your next move,
But at least we're hot.
right?
Yep, they are.
So, back at Longshots HQ, Radagast watering his plants, having just greeted Elian back into the fold, wondering where everyone else is.
Oh, they're taking sure long time doing
They're
whatever they're
probably
doing.
they're probably lollygagging. I really should go with some of them sometimes, but. So what
Well, we're-
what have you been up to, Alien?
Well, I was gonna save it for when everyone came back, but since we're waiting so long, I might as well
Oh.
share.
It's up to you.
Well, I can always just recap. I don't mind. So basically, I left. I left pretty abruptly. You know how I talked about how it was just, it was a lot to see people die all the time. So, I kind of had to step away for a second. And also, I also got this I don't even know what to call it, but I basically got contacted by somebody who actually, this is actually good, was important, but basically told me that we're all in danger, I guess. He said like the Longshots were in danger or something like that, which when are we not?
Yeah,
Um
to be a little more specific, my man.
yeah, right. So tell us something we don't know. So it's probably nothing, Meanwhile.
You're right. You're right. It's probably nothing. We're probably fine.
We're probably fine.
No need to
as
take
usual.
additional precautions.
Nah, we're fine.
Yeah, fine.
And he like when I was away, trained him for he trained me for a bit. I think I saw him in like my trances and like my dreams and stuff. His name was Alistair. He was very nice, actually. It was interesting. He talked to me a lot, and he gave me like a new perspective on life and all that good stuff. And it was
Alistair.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, he contacted me, wanted to train me for whatever reason. I'm glad I found him, actually, or he found me, I guess. But I got a lot out of it. He was just very nice to me, and he was great. So that's where I've been. Not too interesting there, but so how have you guys been? What's your adventure?
Colt will recap to Elian the various adventures: meow pole dancing, Faye Bowie,
What?
fighting a band in a zebra in astral space.
Right.
It's right about this time that you can hear the jovial Talosian tune being whistled by Theron as he reaches the door.
Nice. Oh, someone's here. Theron's here.
Aaron,
Oh, hello. Oh,
look
Elian.
what blew in from astral space.
Welcome back. It's so good to see you.
Thank
Reach-
you. It's
reaches
great to
out.
see you too.
Reaches out for a handshake, whether or not.
Gives him like a hearty handshake. He tries his best. He's not very strong, but he tries his best.
Oh, excellent. Oh,
He gives
man.
a strength +0 handshake.
Don't wait there. It's not very strong either. He's just charismatic.
Right. There you go.
And Matthew's here too, Theron.
Who has already started devouring a salad.
Nice. Nice.
A salad.
The chicken is gone.
Things change.
Wow.
Wow.
You two
He's been on
a
a healthy diet.
You two have matured in the 4 weeks you've been gone. Timey
It's not
wimey.
been 4
Timey
weeks.
wimey.
It's been more than that, right?
Hasn't been that long, but hey,
I'm pretty sure it's been more than that.
Elian, make a history check.
Trying to remember the concept of space and time. Remember anything? Oh my god. Okay, wait, hang on. How do I do this? Okay, here it is. Hang on. 11.
Trying to remember exactly how long it's been. There are bits and pieces you are still trying to put together. You remember you were on the damselfly, and you definitely were flying around and listening, but you don't know how long you were gone.
Yeah, so I don't actually remember how long I've been gone. It's been kind of a blur.
well, I mean, I don't think we can really. If you're not in this particular realm of reality, I mean, who knows how time flies elsewhere? So.
I have no idea where I've been. I just know that now I'm back.
Your first did that person visit you while you were in astral space? This Alice Alice T.
You mean like when I was with you guys?
No, like this. You said you were visited by someone who was training you.
Yeah. So
Was that in astral space?
So yes. I get yeah, but
Hella was visited by someone in astral space as well.
oh really?
Yeah. She
Oh.
said it was her dad.
Oh. Oh wow.
I didn't see.
Wait, that's like we don't like him, right? That's
I
someone we don't like.
No, this is like her actual dad apparently.
Wait, so do we like him or do we not like him?
I have no fucking idea who he is. Her stepdad, no. No.
Okay, so her stepdad's the guy who's a dick.
He might be
and
dead.
then her brother, we're
brother's-
looking for her brother.
Brother's dead.
Oh, wait, I thought we were looking for him. Wait,
Well,
so is that like?
looking for his spirit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
But
Oh, that sucks.
she was visited by someone in actual space also. So
Hmm.
Go ahead there.
Interesting. Okay.
None of us
So-
have really good luck with families in this group.
I
do
was
we?
just about to say, yeah, we all seem to have parents and siblings who just want to either die or hate us. Whatever. C'est la vie.
I think Ametrine has a pretty good relationship with her
yeah,
family.
I think Ametrine actually is probably
Alright,
spot
you know
on with
what?
her family. She's
You're right. You're right. I
Yeah,
didn't
we
think about that.
have a wonderful relationship.
And I'll
we
yell
just-
like, how about you, Radagast?
Oh,
What's your
thanks.
family like?
they're all dead.
They were wiped out
Oh,
by the
shit.
cheese wheels.
Oh, now you've done it.
Hashtag tragic backstories.
I'm so. I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
boy,
I
Alien,
am so
I
sorry.
missed you, Alien. This is a fun day. This is a happy, fun day that you're back.
He's been smiling the whole time. He's been
Meow.
but not
Added
like a creepy
dead
smile, like a
sprint.
genuine smile.
Oh, side note, Colt.
Yes.
My found work for us tomorrow with the white cells.
Wait, what?
Yes,
Work?
they have a job for the Longshots. Or
Oh.
Get back and I already have some
Yeah.
money.
a little
job, money.
reputation
out.
in
I'm poor.
town, a little cash. Sounds right up our alley.
Yeah, well, let's get
With
the
a
I have
gang.
no
reputable
money
company
left.
as well.
Let's get the gang together and get the deets.
It'd be at this point that Meow, winded, sweaty, full sprint, would crash through the door. If that is how you choose to enter. I mean, you could enter like
Oh,
Kramer.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Throws himself through the window.
I don't think
He just Kool-Aid Mans his way like through the
yeah.
wall.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't think my handwriting. I mean,
Yeah, I like-
yeah, I know you can't read my handwriting, but it wasn't that
Urgent.
whatever.
You look
Wow, I'm not
distressed.
that urgent. Come on.
You look
What are you
distressed,
talking
good
about?
friend. What's going on?
Well, I figured Belle would have told you.
Well, Vel isn't here,
Um,
so you tell me, Meow. Were you racing? You won.
What?
He's not here.
Wh-
Handsome.
Where's my wife?
Oh shit.
I did not sleep with his wife, Alien. Jesus.
Well, what else am I supposed to think?
That's a
Dude,
fair
where's my
statement.
wife?
Meow just distraught, just yells "fuck" and just runs back out
Oh.
the door and starts sprinting the other way.
All right,
Back
the
where he
adventure
came from.
begins. Nice.
I mean, do we follow him? I mean,
I mean, I don't think we have a choice, unless you want to be like, unless you want to like ignore everything that's ever happened. But you know what? Doesn't work out. I've
You
tried
saw
it.
you saw a look in his eyes. We expected Vel to be here, and she's nice. Her and his wife are probably in trouble.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah.
for fuck's sake. Is Ametrine here yet?
Were you making your way back, Ametrine? No? Okay.
No.
She's
No?
on a stroll.
With that note, does this come back? God, you're so...
Right there.
You've been in the house.
Right. Hey, wait, does Ametrine, do you have Dimension Door, right? No?
Wait,
has
No.
Meow was gonna
No?
suddenly
Oh, boy.
remember. Radagast was in there, right? He saw Radagast.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Why
I
would
was
he
like
not
do it
do
on a
that?
paper airplane.
Meow's gonna stop himself and have a sudden moment of clarity and remember the last two times he tried sprinting after somebody while the group
Ah.
teleported ahead of him. And he's gonna run back inside and say
Thank you.
he's gonna compose himself for a minute.
I get that post sprint
Hi.
clarity.
Yeah. He's riding that runner's high. He's gonna look at Elian. Elian, nice to see you again. Everyone,
just gonna
I
say-
think Vel and my wife are in trouble.
Great.
We
I was
need
like,
to get back there.
Wait.
you guys should work on your hellos. Be more like Meow.
Wait. If they're in trouble,
I said hello.
Why are you
No,
here?
it was sarcasm.
And at that point, I'd like to segue to an undisclosed location
Meanwhile,
where
Meanwhile, in the Fortress of
Vel.
Solitude.
Yes!
yes.
Evil.
Well done. Well done.
you come to sitting cross-legged, arms shackled just behind you, sitting on the floor just across from Anna, who is also similarly shackled, hands behind her back. She's still sleeping, sort of head resting on like this big burlap sack. A quick look around the room. It seems dark. There's a bit of light seeping in from what seems to be a broken wooden board up in the ceiling. It looks like you're in maybe a barn or warehouse of some sort. There's crates everywhere, burlap sacks, some spilled open, revealing grain. And sitting across from you, maybe about 30 feet away on a crate, is our friend in silver, who's just kind of at this point shining his shield.
Do I still have my robe on? My cloak?
You do.
Okay, this is just. Is it cold at all?
Is it cold? No, I would say just reasonable natural temperatures.
Does Anna look distressed at all?
Well, she is completely unconscious. Other than maybe a bump on the head, seems fine.
Okay. I would like to try and get my hands in front of me by awkwardly twisting it around, see if I can get my hands in front of me.
Okay. Let's call that
Wow.
dexterity sleight of hand. So roll sleight of hand.
+1, fingers crossed. Oh, that's nice. It's an 18.
Okay. You kind of begin shifting a little bit, and you can get most of the way down, but the problem is the tail. So you can just begin to tuck your tail about halfway up and through. Seems like with enough effort, you might be able to squeeze past your tail.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try and get my hands in front of me.
All right, at this point, I just need strength, just raw strength.
Just a strength check.
Uh-huh.
Yikes. Okay, no, that's a 4.
As you begin sort of trying to flick your tail up, you're like, ow. Perhaps another way. At least from your sitting position where you are now. I assume trying to make as little noticeable movement as possible. And if you're trying to be more aggressive with your movements, maybe I misunderstood and we can revisit that. But if you're trying to be stealthily about it, it's going to be hard to do.
All right. Do I feel like I could cast spells or are the shackles preventing me from doing that?
You don't know. You do feel that there's some sort of magical dampening happening to you, but you're not sure which.
I'm just quickly going to try and cast message to try and message Anna. Hi, are you actually awake? And see if that works.
You get back a sort of huh? Like a groggy mental huh?
That worked, okay. And I'm definitely, am I within 5 feet of Anna, or did you say she was further away?
Yeah, about 5 feet.
I'm gonna try and dimension door out of there using a fib level slot with Anna. Just 500 feet to the left, say.
Oh no.
So you kind of turn just ever so slightly, and we'll say you use your tail. You kind of reach your tail over, and you try to cast Dimension Door, but the shackles glow bright blue.
Oh man, that sucks. I say
Which,
out loud.
yeah, which at this point, having seen the glow and you can see it sort of reflect off that silver armor, our friend Silver is gonna look up. Yeah, sorry, that's not gonna work. No hard
Do
feelings.
you have any healing potions?
Sure. One moment.
Cheers. You know, you kind of beat me up good. Thanks.
He reaches in to this quiver that he's got, and a side pocket kind of like pops out, and he grabs one bottle and pops the cork. Says, "All right, lean back," and just like straight fountains the potion.
Yeah. Okay. I drink it.
Delicious. Yeah, so this is a potion of greater healing, which is 4d4 plus 4.
So did you want me to roll it, or are you rolling that?
You can roll it. When it comes to matters of healing and stuff, I feel like it's fun for you guys. In the future, if you want me to roll that kind of stuff, I will, but...
I got 9 plus 4, so 13.
Okay, perfect. You recover 13 hit points.
Awesome. Thank you. Hey, do you think you could teach me how to fight like you? That was awesome.
He kind of
Like,
laughs.
once
And
this
is
whole
like,
business is over, if I kill the Yesenia dude, or my group finds and kills, what's his face, the vampire dude, you know, once that's over.
Ezekiel didn't just send me. There's a whole team of hunters looking for you.
For fuck's sakes.
I just happen to
Well-
be the ones to find you first. One of the
That sucks. What? How did he hire you anyway? Like, how much money is he offering?
for each of you.
How much are we worth? How much am I worth?
Yeah, how
Sorry.
much? How much? Is there different prices for each person, or is it like a group thing? Is it like you get a part of the sum if you bring in part of the group?
Two of you. Actually, you know what? Before he says anything, gosh, why is he going to be a Bond villain and tell his whole plan? Make a persuasion check.
I'm
No,
genuinely,
come
I'm not even
on.
like fishing for information. I'm just like
Me
trying to make
too.
friends
I just
with this
wanna-
guy.
I want to know how much
so-
I'm worth.
Yeah, I'm just. Like,
Oh my!
Sorry, persuasion.
Roll high.
How much am I worth? Come on.
Was it? Sorry, was it persuasion?
Yep.
Well,
Or
that's gonna be.
let me put it to you this way. Okay, well, hey, that works.
28.
He goes, you fought well, and you've got guts, so I'll be straight up with you. You, about 100 platinum. Your friend, he kind of like raises his gauntlet a bit and like taps the side of his helmet as if in thought. And then, right, your friend Theron, though. That guy's worth a bunch.
Oh, he
Apparently
did
it-
kill
Kill
the wife.
Is that what that's about? Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, he has. I mean, I'm guessing. I mean, that's the only time that the Yesenia's Ezekiel met him was when Theron killed his wife. But it kind of felt like he set it up that way, like that's what the guy wanted to get the hand and eye of Vecna. But you know,
He does seem like quite the son of a bitch. But
he is. He's pretty
money's
awful, but you
good.
know, money's money apparently. And this is why I hate the bourgeoisie, the concept of money, and capitalism, especially. It's just awful. It gets people to do things they wouldn't otherwise do in order to just make a living. Like you could be a genuinely good person, but you are literally doing evil.
How much is everyone else? Caw.
Cold.
Colt is on a grading scale. Honestly,
How so?
I'm actually going to be getting paid more if I leave Colt behind when I get the rest of you.
What?
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Why?
Apparently, it would cause, and he shrugs, more emotional distress. Or he
To
brings his
who?
hands up and does air quotes, emotional damage.
What?
That's so funny.
He said the meme.
Is Alien worth the most?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact,
I haven't seen him in
I was
ages though.
paid up
so...
front for that.
Yeah, I
Wait,
disappeared.
you have Alien?
Oh,
Last I checked, Elian made landfall roughly an hour ago.
ah, shit. So
What?
he knows I'm here.
God damn it! So he came home and I didn't even get to see him before you kidnapped me. Can we go back?
Honestly, I was hoping you
I
would
love
lead
it.
me there. I had been
No!
tailing you for some time.
Oh.
So you don't know where we live?
I have a few theories.
God damn it! Because I just arrived here and I'm terrible at directions. I had no clue. I could lead you to the castle. I think that's about it.
No. Oh my gosh. The best part
He-
is that you're telling the truth.
He whistles from beneath the helmet and he goes, well, you see,
I mean, we're gonna be at the wedding. It's at the castle, I think. Possibly. I didn't check the invitation actually. I just assumed Colt would know what's going on.
I'm a collector of items myself. From behind him, he pulls out your hammer.
Oh no.
And he's kind of just tapping it on his gauntlet and just, this thing worked a trick locating me. What would you give for it?
I have a dog? And possibly a rowboat, I can't remember. She twists around trying to look at the patches.
He goes, I couldn't really use either one of those. I was hoping cash, perhaps, maybe another item. I'm supposed to deliver you to Ezekiel. He didn't say I couldn't give you anything.
I have a ring that has spells in it.
I like it, but what else you got?
To be honest, I don't really want to do deals with someone who doesn't even care about having a puppy.
That's fair.
Love it.
Strict but
She
fair.
says this, while her horns are like, okay, so she has horns right from tiefling. There is so much jewelry on her horns. Like, gold jewelry. Gold jewelry.
100 platinum worth.
100 platinum.
Yeah.
I thought it was 1,000.
I don't think I
Oh
had
no,
that.
1,000 gold.
Yeah,
1,000 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Wait, let me check. I think I put it in my inventory possibly to know how much GP of jewelry I had. Because you did do something. But I have 1,000 gold pieces worth of. So yeah.
He kind of stoops down and he's like, have you ever heard of the old child's tale? The one about the coyote and the large bipedal bird?
Like, my parents weren't really the kind to read me bedtime stories, so it'd be kind of nice
Oh.
actually. Settles back against the wall. Read it to me, please.
He begins recanting how this bipedal bird was so fast it would kick up sandstorms, much to the annoyance of this coyote who could hardly scavenge anything in the desert, especially not with all the dust. Every time the coyote would see that bird, he would try to lay traps to catch it, stop it from moving. He points to the little sand cartoon drawing he's done of the bird and says, you are going to help me catch the bird.
I I don't know a bird. I do. Oh no, wait. I do know a bird, but he's
Technically,
just a
you do.
kid. He's just a kid. What did he do wrong?
Wait, nothing as far as I know. Hey, wait a minute. No, back on track. Your
Right,
friend.
sorry.
I'm using you as bait for your friend.
Metaphor. It's a metaphor.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yes, metaphor.
I love it.
All right, no worries. Is he crouched down like really close to me with the hammer?
Mhm.
Can I like kind of try and use my tail to like grab the hammer and think really hard of going home?
You can try.
I try and do that.
Okay. Let's make a 20 roll with your dexterity modifier, which would basically be a unique form of an unarmed attack. I feel like manipulating a tail would be a dexterous act and not a strength act. So there it is. I'm rolling with
Yeah,
it.
I'm just making.
Yeah, right. Tails are kind of whip-like.
Yeah, that's a
what
12.
crack. Well, you do at least wrap the tail around it enough that you think you might be able to attempt it.
Oh, I'm trying.
Your shackles glow blue again. He taps the side of them and he goes, "Those are dimensional shackles. They stop any
Damn,
sort of extraplanar movement, teleportation, things like that.
Always worth a try, and it's a pretty blue.
It's a great blue. Helps keep track of things. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
back at the mansion.
Well, then why are you here? Meow.
Without skipping a beat.
Second.
I spit out the little paper bird out my mouth, and it's like fluttering around after you say that.
Colt will look at Meow, or Colt will look at Meow. Meow will look at Colt and just say, "I'd like to know the same thing. Vel told me to go because she was going to bring her back with a portal. We don't have time to argue about this. My
Fuck's
wife is in
sake.
danger, and so is your friend. Let's fucking go." And so he goes to. I'm assuming Radagast cast that last teleportation spell. Amatrine's nowhere to be found. So he's going to go to Radagast and say, "Radagast, can you teleport us back to enter quotations of wherever the fuck I just was?"
Hey, you know what
Mark
would have
it.
been really useful is that while I was training, I had the option to either learn a spell that would do a lot of damage or one that could transport me from plane to plane. I chose the latter.
Great.
I'm sorry about that.
Alien's so cheery now. It's a little unsettling, but whatever.
Oh, don't worry. It's not like that time I got charmed. We're fine. We're good.
Or is it?
So wait, you
That's
said
for
you
me
said
to
the
know, and you
latter.
find out. I'm just kidding.
So wait, out of
As
character,
in,
you said the
I
latter. Did you mean the former?
Oh, I
She
said
did.
that in character, and I meant as in like the lesser version of for this particular situation. So like basically the
Shit.
one that does more. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, great. Well, then Meow is currently like waving his arms at Radagast, like panicking, trying to get back to where he came from.
He looks at you. He's like, buddy, the teleportation didn't really prepare this morning, you know?
Colt is out the door. 90 Colt is out the door, 90 feet around, rifle in
I have
hand.
one.
Whoa.
I have it.
You're not there!
You're not there.
Because you refuse to answer notes. Because you're kind of a dick
hang on.
sometimes.
let
Alright.
me take a look at my anything.
Meow is
man.
already gone. He as soon as Radagast says that, he has
Whoa, whoa,
fucking
whoa, I
bolted
assume-
right behind Colt.
Is everyone still within 30 feet of me?
I'm within 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm probably
I'm
standing
gonna-
right next to you, and I like
I was gonna
shrug. I'm
cast
like,
Windwalk.
huh? It's got them all
Do y'all want to be clouds?
Yes.
Or do y'all want to
Yes.
run?
Become cloud.
Okay, great. I'm gonna fart, and y'all gonna become clouds.
Oh,
Nice.
Alright.
Oh, this is last time we became Cloud is when my mom got murdered. Wow, that's interesting. Sorry.
Oh.
So nostalgic.
Alistair said that I shouldn't be making self-deprecating jokes anymore, and I agree.
You and up to 10 willing creatures you can see within range assume a gaseous form for the duration, appearing as wisp of cloud. While in this cloud form, a creature has a flying speed of 300 feet and has resistance to damage from non-magical attacks. The only actions a creature can take in this form are the dash action or to revert to its normal form. Reverting takes 1 minute, during which time the creature is incapacitated and can't move. Until the spell ends, a creature can revert to cloud form, which also requires the 1 minute transformation. There you go.
So it's 300. The movement's 300 feet. You said.
I'll post what I said. Yeah.
Per turn.
Okay.
You can dash.
Colt can move 900 feet every 6 seconds if he's gonna move.
I found my map again, just so you're aware.
Hooray!
He's gonna move, action move, bonus action move. So he'll get there before everyone else. Using 900 feet of motion, he's going to look around to see if he sees anything, and then obviously not seeing anything. He will begin the 1 minute declouding himself.
I'm just following whoever.
The trick
Oh,
is
my
not
goodness.
to get in combat, so we don't have. So 1 minute like flies by, so we don't actually have to like segment it out.
All right. So you guys are starting to look all over the city for where they may possibly be, or what was going on again?
Meow will be going right back where he came from.
Gotcha.
I was gonna follow Meow. The cloud.
All right. I smell another party split coming.
Wait, are we not all together?
I don't know. I'm following Meow. He knows where he's going.
Gotcha.
Supposedly.
Allegedly. This is his first time as a gaseous cloud, so.
This is my first time as a gaseous cloud. All right. So, on our Neverwinter map here, I'm streaming for you guys in Discord, and for those of you following along at home, we can have Colt readjust. It's down towards the battle map.
Oh, I see.
The HQ is here,
Mm-hmm.
which I could actually just draw a thing for. Boing. There we go. You will be represented by the yellow. The market. Dun, 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 dun. Let me give you a red one. Gonna be here. And everything is sized appropriately.
So guys, don't go more than 60 feet up.
Why?
I mean, just have something like below you.
Fall damage, right?
Oh yeah. When Colt is sufficiently satisfied that he can't find anything, he's gonna find a dark corner, hide, and decloud himself.
All right. You guys are clouding over the city.
Dun, 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 dun.
Meanwhile.
Oh, you can be up
Amatrine.
to. It's safe to be up to 600 feet up when you're declouding because you move 60 feet per round for 1 minute, which is 10 rounds.
What have you been up to?
Oh yeah, I read that wrong. You're right.
Well, I
Right,
went to
right.
go see the fissure. You know, I was really fascinated by like the hole in the ground. I thought that was really cool. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep like wandering around to see what I find.
Okay.
Despite getting a note,
You know-
despite getting a note requesting you back to headquarters.
So,
Well, I saw the note, but I think I'm lost.
let's see. Here's a good place for you to get lost.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I'm kind of lost. I don't really know where I am anymore, and I don't know if there's anybody around to ask.
Well, I bring it up because as you're sort of going through the winding northeastern paths to the north of the Fisher site, you can hear a kindly old lady. It sounds kind of familiar. Oh, dearie.
Hello?
Yes, over here.
Hi.
Sitting up on a barrel, just kicking her legs up back and forth, crooking her back. The old crone, Bismuth.
Who are you?
Oh boy.
You don't remember me?
I'm really bad with names and faces. I have a terrible
Oh.
memory. You'll have to forgive me.
That's okay. I ran the bisque shop back on Minton.
Right. Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm not doing too bad, though I heard that you weren't able to get any of my delicious bisques sent home with you, so I came to deliver
No.
some myself.
Oh, that's so very kind.
Would you mind giving me a hand, and I can help you unload it when we get there?
Where's your boat?
It's at the dock. That's where the boats go.
Okay. I'm not sure if I can help you right now. But I can send you I think you should go cuz I'm also lost. You see? I don't actually know where I am.
That's terrible.
Do you know where we are?
Yeah, for the most part. Where are you trying to go, sweetheart?
Well, I'm trying to go to the Longshots. I got this note from Colt. Saying to go back and she'll show Bismuth the note. I just don't know where I am.
Oh.
I went for a wander. Did you see the big hole over there?
I did. It's quite the sight to see.
Isn't it amazing? Like, you can see all of the layers of, like, the earth going all the way down. It's so neat. I mean, I saw stuff.
All the dusty types of rocks they have down there.
So amazing. I mean, I saw layers for all the way back from the Mesozoic era. Like, wow. Isn't that incredible?
Any big lizards?
Was I supposed to?
I don't actually know.
Oh. Well, anyways, if you can find the where the long shots are, can you let me know?
Yeah, I would love to.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Good luck.
Would you like me to try to help you get home?
Sure, that would be wonderful.
All right. Maybe we can
Can I
look at some rocks on the way.
I love rocks. A part of me wants to insight check her knowing the cutscene, but Colt trusts her, so I'm gonna trust her.
Okay.
Next up, a giant crab's gonna talk to Radagast. All the baddies from the past are coming to get us.
Bismuth is a sweet old lady who would never hurt a fly.
Wrong.
Did you know? Are you aware that your name, that you're named after a very, very beautiful rock?
I did actually.
Very beautiful. Lots of very beautiful oxidized colors. It's also magnetic.
Like my personality.
Exactly. Yes. You're very colorful. You're very beautiful, colorful, and magnetic. Just like a rock.
Oh, thank you. You know, you're not so bad yourself.
Oh,
Purple's
that's
a
so
nice
kind.
color for you.
Oh, that's so kind.
You know, normally when people are purple, that's when they've been choked too much.
Really? I didn't know that.
It's something you learn from experience. Oh, look at that one.
I thought it was blue.
Oh, maybe it is blue.
I thought people turned blue.
You lose track. Anyway, it's all hearsay.
I suppose it doesn't matter.
She begins guiding you westward as we transition on once again to our undisclosed location. You have tried to teleport away with the hammer. It failed. Next course of action.
So if I manage to get you the same amount of platinum that I'm worth, would you just let me go?
Well, there's the matter of the contract with Ezekiel. Here's what I propose. I deliver you to Ezekiel with no fuss. You folks, surely, with a little preparation and gumption, should be able to prevail. And you'll be free to go about your business. I have no intentions of killing any of you, but I do have a job to do.
I'm pretty sure Ezekiel wants to torture and or kill us, especially his
I
own son.
can confirm that, but
So like, not too keen on that. I've got other plans. A good friend of mine is getting married. I'd like to actually see the wedding. Things like that going on.
oh, right, the wedding. You know, there's a
Yeah.
lot of powerful people after you. I may be your only chance.
Dude, I don't understand how you think that I'm going to help you at all when you're trying to get me and my friends to a person that tortures and kills us.
He kind of gets what would be eye level, not intimidatingly, but like we'll say from across a campfire's distance, but he kneels down and gets to eye level.
Squat.
Yeah. And, you know, kind of one knee down, one knee up, and just hands on his helmet, kind of as I am. And all right. You've been forthcoming with me. I'll be forthcoming with you. I may have you in shackles now, but I haven't killed you, right? Your friend.
Oh no,
is
we had a
also
good fight.
fine.
You were very honorable with that, but you know.
The next folks, however, he pulls a ripped off patch from his bag, throws it onto the ground. Make a history check.
It's an 11.
You would remember this particular symbol as the Xanathar Guild from Waterdeep. And he explains as much. Let's read the hit list. First off, the Xanathar Guild, based out of Waterdeep. Last I heard, they ran your organization, the Hooks, out of town. Word has it now, Ezekiel has also sent them on you. Next. He throws a patch that looks like a bowl of some kind of soup with a wooden spoon behind it, but it's also got a hammer and sickle behind that. You've got the Mintarn Mafia. While not as overly intimidating, they mean business. And of course, he pats his chest. Me. And a few others.
Sorry,
he
I've been
points
incredibly
down.
rude. I haven't introduced myself, and I think you know who I am, but I'm Vel. What was your name?
He reaches his hand out in kind of like a fist bump kind of gesture. It's like
First bump him. Oh, I can't
from
do
behind.
that. I'm just like, oh,
you
sorry, can't fist bump.
You can tail boop him.
Tail boop him.
Cassus Tam.
Cassus Tam. Interesting.
I am.
Would I have ever heard of him?
There's a lot of shared history between you and somebody that would know, maybe. So, like, I would say not.
Yeah.
There are a lot of folks like me, dedicated to the same way of life that I am.
Bounty hunter?
There, indeed.
There's a guild for that, isn't there?
Pretty big one. We meet every Wednesday at Boobies.
I love boobies!
You too?
Yeah, the waitresses are amazing. I actually kind of helped them work there for a little bit. It was such a good time, like for like, you know, an hour, not very long. But like it was such a cool place. Everyone there is so amazing. So like happy. It was so good. We actually were hanging out with the son of the guy who owns Boobies for ages.
And that's how I found you.
Wait, what?
Still worth it.
The
Wait, the
Gallahans
son?
typically keep me on their payroll. I am supposed to keep track of Champ every now and then, but I kind of don't care, if I'm honest.
Fair enough, to be honest, he was a little bit whiny.
Wasn't
But
long
he was a
after
good
that
guy.
that I met Ezekiel. Moving on for just a moment to the Cloud boys and girls and people. Maybe eagles? Can you be an eagle, Cloud?
Sure.
You can be whatever you want to be.
No, I mean, like, can you be
I mean-
polymorph and be in cloud form? That's just a question for later.
I've seen
I mean, you can see all
I've
types
seen
of
a
shapes in the
cloud
sky.
look like an eagle. So
All right.
With
You guys have. Go ahead.
I would say with Colt's massive passive perception, flying around, would he be able to pick up like the scorch marks and signs of a scuffle that were left behind, and pinpoint where it was?
Meow would be able to direct you to the alleyway in which this was taking place.
Okay.
There are a couple of like scuff marks on the stone where it looks like something had like hit a particular tile on the ground a couple times from a decent distance up.
Mm-hmm.
That's about all you got to go on.
All right. Well, Colt will decloud in a safe space, and then come whenever that's done. Come out and do inspect, and wait till Meow comes out to explain what the fuck happened.
Just picture like a Dragon Ball Z style like body indentation in the ground that looks like Vel.
Excuse me.
Explain to me what happened here.
Is Meow still in cloud form? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'll wait till you're unclouded before I ask that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm on cloud at the same time Colt does.
Yeah, me too. I'm just following you guys.
unclouding.
Well,
Don't cloud me, bro.
the three of us were walking down the street minding our own business.
Uh-huh.
And
Yes.
we came across this
I'm sure that's exactly what happened.
hobgoblin. Well, if I'm being honest, Vel was being a little annoying. But we came across
Only
this
Vel?
hobgoblin thing, and Vel tried to put it to sleep. And so I
Why?
tried to help her. Do you even need to ask that question?
Yes. Why did you two approach a random hobgoblin in an alley?
Why have you ever done anything that Vel has done? Because you're trying to make sure she doesn't get herself killed. That's exactly
Did
why.
anything happen to precipitate that?
Honestly, I don't remember. But I'll tell you what I do remember. I tried throwing a rope at it. I missed. I won't tell you how much. And then it proceeded to turn into some like metallic-looking creature that really sucked. And you know, if I just wasn't feeling on top of my game, so I otherwise I would have been able to take him, but
Listen,
unfortunately,
shut the fuck up. Did they say? Did it say who he was? Who he was after? Did you have any other details than trying to make yourself sound like not a failure?
well,
Ouch.
Okay, okay. I'll stick
was
at him.
trying to take us all captive to go
For-
see Elian's father. And so I gave him the big middle finger, and then I kept fighting him, and then
Hey,
Belle used her magic to teleport me away, and then she said she's gonna go grab my wife and then teleport her back, which is when I started running back and expected to find her there. As you can see, you know, I feel like we're pretty well caught up at this point. Can we figure out where the fuck they are now?
I'm gonna pistol whip him once across the face.
Now we'll slap you back with full force.
I'll get like the
You-
Get
Kino,
yourself
like,
together,
okay,
Colt.
okay, stop, stop,
You
stop,
gotta
stop,
work
stop.
together here.
This isn't gonna get us
You
anywhere.
dumb
This isn't
son
gonna
of
get us
a
anywhere.
bitch.
Stop, 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 stop,
You
stop,
stupid
stop.
son of a
He's
bitch.
So glad Alien's
He's gonna give him the old fisticuffs motion.
Okay,
Hold
no,
your-
no, 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 no,
Hold
no,
your
But
no.
I'm not-
composure. This
All right.
this
I
isn't
like to
gimmick, man.
imagine. I like to
One at a time.
imagine.
Well,
You know when
50
in
cups.
cartoons, you know how in cartoons when like the person is like holding the other person like with one hand and then they're like walking in place.
Yep.
You know what? That's what I imagine. So Elion in the middle of Colt and Meow, and they're like just both doing that with both hands. Like, no, stop.
Yes.
You
There's a-
abandoned your wife and my friend. Is what you did.
What
Go
they're
ahead.
to blurt out. It's like, calm yourselves. This isn't
Yeah.
helping.
This is
I
me, calm.
Yeah, come on,
Placed-
guys. I just got back.
I placed full confidence and trust in Valhalla, who said she had it handled.
Mm.
You are the biggest fucking coward I know.
Okay, no. Oh, no.
Fuck.
Be considerate. Be considerate. We can. Hey. How many times?
Colt's gonna walk
have
20
we-
feet away.
Okay,
Now,
never,
do we have any
never
magic
mind.
to locate
I was
them?
gonna say, you know, how many times have we been in situations like this, and we're like, we're fine. So
Unfortunately,
this will be fine.
our lucky hammer that can tell us where anything is anywhere was with Valhalla.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
Oh.
You're bang 1,000, Meow.
just a
Again-
quick question. Just a quick
I also
question.
have locate creature.
You're
prepared.
not with us.
Oh my
you're
God.
not here.
You refuse.
Yeah, I have a question, Meow. Where's Black Razor? I remember I gave him to you.
You
Sure,
know,
well,
I think,
About that.
I think the better question would be, where is our gallivanting space cadet friend? Because he's currently in possession of Black Razor.
Oh, again? He really hated that guy.
I
Yeah.
Cold is seething.
All right. Well, anyways, okay. Hey. I'll go up to Cole. Place
Hey,
hand
I
on her,
understand
like,
she's
hey,
your friend.
It's okay.
He's got my
we'll
wife.
get them back.
Yeah, and you should be with her. Is what you should have been doing.
Listen,
You are just this is worse than when you got drunk at that party and Alien lost his eye.
this is
oh.
not worse than that. How dare you? That was
Hey.
one of the lowest points of my life.
Yes, this
was
is
it.
lower. This is lower. You're
Listen,
supposed to be
guys,
this big fire with a fucking trident.
listen,
So
You,
he's gonna, like-
I just can't believe you, Meow.
listen,
I'm gonna
fight-
like grab Colt's face, make him look at me. I'm like, hey, first of all, this is not worse than me losing my eye. That sucked. Secondly, it's fine. We're gonna get them back.
You were still
Alright.
here. We have no idea where that. We lost 2 people.
Okay,
Go
and
ahead,
we'll get them
Theron.
back. How many times have we been
so-
separated? How many times have we been separated? Multiple. All right, we'll be fine. Okay.
guys, listen,
Hold on. now.
Fights don't
Smoke some weed
happen
with
in the
Meow.
streets unnoticed. We go around, ask questions. You know, the streets have eyes around here.
Yeah, exactly.
We can find a general direction in which they were headed after, I assume, Belle was taken prisoner safely.
We'll be fine. Let's
Because
go
her-
find Ametrine. Let's all
So
go together.
because her body's not here, Colt, therefore she must be alive somewhere.
Yeah, right. Exactly. We'll,
And
we'll
do you see any blood on the ground either?
Exactly.
Probably-
See,
you
great
probably do.
observations over here.
Sorry, I'm just saying you probably do see blood on the
Probably,
ground. because, like,
probably
it's
is a
pretty
bit of
bad.
blood.
I mean,
Just like cover the blood, just like just
Well, I
stand
mean,
in front of
not-
it, like no,
not
nothing
like-
to see here, nothing to see.
not like
Well,
disemboweled
uh,
blood, though.
No.
Bloodstained damage.
A
Under
small quick
damage.
aside. It's right about now that inside your undisclosed location, Bell, you hear a sort of ding, like a bell chime, and Cassis, aka Silver, sort of stands up for a second and goes, "Oh, right. 1 second." And reaches over onto the ground where there was like another bit of chicken scratch, sort of places his hand on it. Flipping back, you guys in the alley can hear a pre-recorded message. Longshots. If everything is set up correctly, you've just reached the alley. If you wish to see your friend again, head back to the home. I'll meet you there within 2 hours. We can discuss a return. Boop.
It's fucking hilarious. Back in my mind, I was like, does he have any ulterior motive in this? But it's a fucking voice recording. You're not going to do an insight check on a voice recording.
Colt's going to scratch out a quick note to Star that says, Vel and Anna captured. Elian's dad responsible.
Again, so sorry about that.
Need all info. Recommend locking down Rena and Celise.
Hey, Colt, maybe you should send a bird to Val. Maybe we'll find her that way.
If they was just like kind of like halfway pointing at that, about to say the same thing. Like,
Hey,
excellent idea.
right? Great minds think alike. There you go.
Colt will kind of glare, think.
Yeah, right?
He'll write to
Okay,
Val.
I got good ideas. Aren't you glad I'm back? I got great ideas.
He'll write to Val. The last time I let you walk off on your own, and then see if it flies out or bursts into flames.
At least we'll know where they are if it bursts into flames, right? Not here. That's one place down. See, we're already getting closer.
Does it go anywhere?
Let me double check really quick. I have to reread Paper Bird.
That's gonna be tricky. I believe that if they're on the same plane, they will fly in a straight path there until they hit an obstacle.
Yeah, and if it's not on the plane, then it'll burst in flames. And that's why I'm like, hey, one place down if it bursts into flames. It's not here.
All right. So when you tie up your Paper Bird, it folds origami style, lifts up, and burns.
There you go. One place down, so they're not here. All right,
or they're
next place.
dead.
Yeah, but you're thinking negatively.
Oh boy, you know what? This swing the other way almost as annoying as the other swing. Almost as annoying. Did you do like a 12-step Colt or something? Did you go to a mall and listen to a 60-minute free presentation and then you bought in some essential oils? For fuck's sake! And he's gonna storm off.
Hey, don't trash my self-improvement.
Your self-improvement is fun. It's fine, fucking tastic. It's just a little too positive when my friend is missing.
Hey, snake oils are essential.
Oh my god! I'm gonna shoot someone today.
But we'll be fine. Like, we're gonna find her. I don't understand.
Upon seeing Colt, like, as upset as he is, Meow's actually getting a strange, like, moment of clarity and cool-headedness. And he's gonna walk over to Elian and say, he'll calm down. We'll find them.
I recommend you being beyond 30 feet of my reach.
Yeah, he's not too happy. This isn't what I expected. Usually he's the calm one.
He'll put his hand on Elian's shoulder and say, "It's good to see you again."
Aw.
I'm
He's gonna give me a hug.
I'm gonna scratch out a note to Ametrine that says, "Vel and Anna kidnapped. Danger in the city. Move your ass to the HQ. Don't ignore this fucking note. XOXO Colt."
Pissy face.
Sorry.
she's, she's gonna have a
Hey,
full
he-
fucking duffel bag by the end of this.
He got lost, okay?
And you can tell by the handwriting, it's angry handwriting.
It's just like,
It's like all
extra
shaky.
scribbled in dark.
Yeah. Exactly.
Colt's gonna have his rifle out, loaded, and hold held with both hands and like walk down the middle of the street, just scanning all around. He's assuming they're going to be attacked between here and HQ.
Are you?
I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, he's not his right.
So you're scanning all around, are you?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Do you want me to roll for anything?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and have you roll perception.
At the site where we heard that audio clip, I want to use my Eldritch Sight to cast Detect Magic. See if I can find the source of that
30.
pre-recording.
Oh my god.
Okay, 1 second.
That's a 30.
He's just giving everything the stink eye.
Oh god, yeah. This is. I mean, I think Elian has been the longest with him in the long shots. This is by far the angriest, trigger happy you've ever seen him.
Which is saying a lot because I feel like this is a much more tame situation than previous ones, in my opinion.
No, not from Colt's perspective.
Well, there you go.
Uh,
And that
so-
is so valid. You go, girl, with your emotions. No, I'm just kidding. I am so sorry. I
There
am so
is
sorry.
a tinge of illusion magic on the trash can at the end of the alley.
Oh.
You turn into a
Hmm.
goblin if you step behind it. Sorry.
All right, well, I want to, Colt, hold up a second. There's some suspicious magical energy over here. I'm going to walk over there. And, I'm not going to touch it yet, but I kind of like look around it. It just look like just an ordinary trash can.
Yeah. Make me an investigation check.
Okay.
Yep. Looks like an ordinary trash can so far. All right.
That investigation will be 14.
Okay. It's a pretty easy spell, even though it may not be in your spell book. Something you may have heard of. This would be a magic mouth. More than likely, a spell was cast on this object, an illusion spell, that being magic mouth, and it had a certain trigger. I'm not exactly sure what the trigger was, but it played that audio on a trigger.
Mm.
And with your perception checks,
30.
if you look as you're scanning across the road from you, just walking out of another alleyway, are 4 really tall trench coat figures. They seem to have a scaly snout face.
Motherfucking kobolds and trench coats.
Ah.
How far
I love
away
it.
are they?
This would be about 120 feet or so.
How are they looking at us?
They seem to be watching you, but they don't know you know.
Okay.
That's what you get for 30 perception.
Colt's gonna keep them in his peripheral and wait. He's gonna be. I'd say he's probably 45 feet from the gang, just sort of staying in the middle of the street menacingly with his musket.
Yeah, which is definitely scaring people.
And he's gonna wait till they come out, and then he'll probably casually tell them that there's 4 to 12 kobolds in trench coats down the race.
Yeah, so it would be at this time that Ametrine, having been traveling westward via as much of a river path as you and Bismuth could take, she does eventually lead you back to familiar enough roads. You guys are getting close to the mansion just across from the castle. I like how I've been upgrading you slowly. It at first was a condo, and now all of a sudden it's a mansion.
Once we leave the alley, I mean, are these trench coated fellers in the direction of our mansion?
No, they're across from you, west. The mansion would be south. Condo, damn it.
Okay.
I'm gonna offer Bismuth like some food from the kitchen and maybe some tea.
I'll take anything you got. That would be lovely.
Cool. I've heard this is what you do when someone comes over to your house. Although I'm not sure this is my house.
Is it
I
not?
haven't. I've only been here once. But Colt lives here, so that's okay.
So Colt
kind
does live here.
I think so, yeah.
What about Theron? Does Theron live here?
Uh-oh.
Everyone wants a piece of Theron.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, good. Do you happen to know which room is his?
No.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Anyways, would you like a cookie?
Sure.
She'll look in the cupboards for any kind of food resembling a cookie. And she'll try to make tea. But I don't know if she knows how to make tea.
Performance
she'll just-
check?
Oh! I rolled a natural 18, so 19.
You may not necessarily know, but you've watched people make tea enough that you're like, this seems right.
It's simple enough. You put leaves in water until it turns brown.
Yeah, I'll do it with I'll make it. I'll do it, but like I'll do it properly. But I'll do it with like some fresh basil and mint from like Radagast Garden.
Aw,
Cute.
your plants are having an effect, Radagast.
I love it.
Okay.
Maybe some lavender. I'll throw in some like lavender, and
A little chamomile.
yeah, I don't know. Like it's all the wrong herbs for tea. It like with some right ones mixed in. But weirdly enough, it tastes nice. So what are you doing in Mintarn? Or not? Sorry, this
Neverwinter?
isn't Mintarn. Yeah,
Neverwinter?
yeah, Neverwinter.
Well, like I said, I came to hand deliver some bisque because I heard you didn't get it on the way out.
Huh.
And I felt
That's
awfully
very
bad
kind
about
of
that.
you. That's very kind of you. Did you take the boat all the way here? I mean, I've heard it's a very long way to get there. To get
About
here.
3 weeks.
Is that a long time?
It's not short, but I left just
Okay.
after you did.
Really? Do you have other business here?
Ah, you could say that.
Could I say that?
You could, if
What does
if
that
you
mean?
want. That
I don't
means that
understand.
my business is sort of the naughty variety. It's not something I would, care to share.
What does naughty mean?
She lets out this loud, uncomfortable groan and is like,
You know, sort of the things
Well-
you do behind closed doors with one or many friends.
Like sex?
Yeah. Yes. How did you not know that's what I meant?
Oh my.
Were you living under a rock?
Yes, actually.
Ha
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
I grew up, or I guess I used to live in the Underdark. I
Really?
think that's what you call. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Do you
special.
know? Do you know of the Crystal Caverns?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, nobody knows of it. But that's where I'm from.
Interesting.
Hmm. Yes. My
Would
family
you
my family sleeps there.
that they she kind of scratches her head. Are they always sleeping? Are they dead?
No, they're asleep.
Oh dear. Are your friends coming back anytime soon? Not that I don't enjoy your company, of course.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Colt said that I had to get back to the mansion right away, but they're not here yet, so I don't know where they are, or what they're doing, or why.
Hmm.
Something to do with Vel, I think. So
all
what
right.
kind of so what made you decide to like make soup?
Well, growing up
I can't-
poor on Mintard, you oh, you're just gonna straight up ignore her?
No, absolutely not. I'm just. Do we want to continue small talk or do we want to switch place?
Well,
Because
I
Amatree's
was, yeah, I keep
Yeah,
trailing
there's
down.
no ending.
Amatree's gonna keep asking like really awkward, strange questions, and tell her strange things about her home.
Small talk
All right.
ensues until the gang returns.
Yeah. Keep giving her like cookies and um other like random things in the kitchen. I think at one point she gives her like a can of soup.
I will say that she's like,
Do you want to try some of my soup? I did bring some from home. I've got a thermos.
Oh, sure.
all right.
It's not lobster, is it? I'm
It's
not a-
not.
Oh, good.
is
I'm not a big. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of lobster and crab.
Oh wait, yeah, it
Everybody
is.
in this part.
Actually, I'm sorry,
ev-
it's lobster bisque.
Oh, everybody in this party seems to like it, but I just doesn't sit well with me. But thank you very much for the offer.
Oh, well, darn it.
Moving over to our undisclosed location, Valhalla.
Yep.
You have just seen him trigger something with a chime. Any follow-ups?
What was that?
I had set up a little notification if your friends happen to come by.
Cool. Good to know they're looking.
They seem to be. I was hoping to get each one of you first.
Well, look, you're a cool guy. I think in another world we would have been friends, but considering the whole kidnapping thing is kind of awkward, I'm just gonna take a nap now.
Okay. Well, you know that kind of works out. Tell you what, do you mind if I borrow one of your horn rings there to at least show your friends that actually wait a second. Hold on. He pulls up a
Belle's
pepper.
already asleep. She falls asleep so
Oh.
easily.
So he's going to begin casting something on the rock, and he's just gonna hold it out towards Valhalla's snoring and breathing, and he's gonna put it into his pouch again. Meanwhile, the Foggy Bottom boys.
I would like to say what I'm trying to do with a nap is last time Alistair said he wouldn't be able to help me much. I'm falling asleep thinking quite strongly of trying to connect to him, a very long shot, but that's the name of the group, to see if he can talk to me in my dreams again.
Trying to go to like a trance state, short rest.
Roll me percentile.
Okay.
Let's get down to business. Bismuth.
That's a 1.
Okay. Well. All right. Did you ever see the Harry Potter movies?
I've read the books.
Yes.
You know how Sirius Black kind of like his face protruded out from a fireplace?
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of what's going on now as you kind of like sense that you're dreaming sort of in a almost lucid kind of way, the same way as you did on the ship. And from the coals of this fire in front of you. It looks like you're in a bit of a bind. That joke was in poor taste. I apologize.
No, I love it. Yeah, you seem to be in the know. I was just wondering if you'd be able to help. No, all good if you can't. Just thought might as well try and reach out.
I could offer advice.
I would love that.
It seems you're in a extra dimensional space at some point. I don't know where it's located, but all dimensional spaces typically have an exit. Find the exit. Leave with your life.
I mean, I'm kind of chained up right now.
Good point.
But, like, thank you. I appreciate that. The effort.
Maybe your companion, Miss Sia, was it? Perhaps you could wake her up. 2 heads are better than 1, they say.
Sure. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Val tries to give him a hug, then realizes she's just like a head in the fireplace or something.
He kind of tries to do a not creepy wink. He's like, I'm still workshopping the dynamic here. It's nice to see you again.
Yeah, it's nice to see you. But yeah, I better get back before my friends are captured, tortured, and killed.
That's probably a good idea. It's for the best.
Val like tries to pinch her dreams. Oh, she's just little tear. And when he says, "I believe in you," pinches herself to like wake herself up.
All right. The Foggy Bottom boys.
Colt is going to casually alert everyone else that there are 4 trench-coated fellers over there, of which obviously Elian and Meow will remember them. Last time we had trench-coated folks, and he's going to indicate that we should casually wander over there and question them.
Should we though? Like, okay, I'm all for it. I'm all for the idea. But isn't that what Vel did to this little goblin thing and like, you know, what happened? Like, you know, got captured and all that jazz.
Well,
So what happens to us?
Well, if it's too much, we get the fuck out of here.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. All right.
Are we all together?
There's 4 of us. So
4 of us.
If folks are following Colt's lead, Colt's kind of casually walk in the direction.
I want to cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
And then once he's within 40 feet of them, he's going to just whip around and hold his musket up and politely say, "Hello, Please don't move, however many the fuck there are of you.
You can see the front two sort of visibly wobble for a second, and one of them reaches their snout down and he's like,
Hello, fellow human. We are looking for the apothecary.
Colt,
Would you be so inclined as to show us where?
I just want to say, Colt just like looks visibly unimpressed, like, okay. He's gonna cock his musket. Still hold like midway, so he'll hit something inside of there. I'm only gonna ask this once politely.
He'll only ask once politely. It's true.
Why are you keeping tabs on us, and who are you working for?
one sec. There's a lot of kobolds here, so I need to do a couple rolls.
Who is number 2 working for?
Make an intimidation check also.
Okay.
You show that turd who's boss.
That would be an 18.
Okay. The left, you assume, stack of kobolds, there's a voice that's coming from the middle of the trench coat.
Just doing a little reconnaissance.
As he gets whapped by the one up on top.
Sorry, I've got an upset stomach today.
What
Apothecary, please.
did the middle one say?
The middle one said nothing. There's no middle one.
You cut out. I didn't actually hear what you said.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
me neither.
The middle one had said they were doing some reconnaissance.
Okay, well then, hey, let's play a game. Let's pretend we're all humans here. We're all human people here.
That's right. We are all human people.
If 3 normal humans were in a normal trench coat and didn't want to get shot, and they were watching other people, what do you think they should say to that other person not to get shot?
Hello, fellow human. Would you be able to show me to the apothecary?
How about you tell these fellow
That's the wrong
humans,
answer.
who you're working for and who are you watching?
I want to
Another intimidation check, please. Also,
step
yes,
forward.
right there.
I want to step
Meow.
forward in a draconic, tell those like he will kill you right here in broad daylight. And kind of try to give him advantage on his intimidation.
That'll work.
All right.
Because I
If
know
Meow-
Meow's going to basically do the same thing with some extra spicy words. I feel it.
No,
I
there's
was
no
also-
words. Meow's
I
gonna
was
go
also
up and
wanting to
do
help.
something that. Let's resolve Colts first, because
14.
Meow's is going to be a.
Would you rather
a-
at the
a bit more
advantage?
I was saying I wanted
Yeah.
to help with intimidate. Like,
Oh.
I wanted to help with Colts or
Not
like
great.
advantage or whatever.
He's got it. So, what was the question again? I'm sorry. I had to roll like 6 dice.
Basically saying, who are you specifically watching and who are you working for is the gist of Colt's threat.
And as he said that, he'll walk up and say, he will kill you right here in broad daylight. He's not having the best of day today. But saying it in draconic, since they're all fucking kobolds in a trench coat.
We were watching you, the red-haired guy who's got angel wings.
Oh.
Although we don't see any wings.
Well, that does narrow down who you're working for.
Oh, right. You ask who?
Yes.
He kind of drools for a second and goes like,
Oh, right. Xanathar.
Wow. It's got the same amount of brain cells as I do.
That's all. How much are they paying you?
you can see a
They're in
snout
third.
lift up from the middle of the trench coat.
They're supposed to pay us?
He kind of looks down.
Wait, you guys are getting
Aw.
paid?
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
you're
you
right.
hear Mel's voice in the back of your head trying to get them to unionize.
Do it.
We are being paid. Yes.
And experience.
The,
Oh,
And
okay.
the kobold
These guys are
raises
interns.
up his
These guys
are
arm
interns. I
suspicious
can-
position.
Colt is going to Colt will use panache. However, that mechanic will work with a group of people. Like, well, clearly you're all being paid at least 1 copper, as is the normal standard rate for reconnaissance for the Xanthophyre Guild, which I'm very familiar with, being a Black Hook. So, in terms of being a business savvy, normal humans here, how's about
Yeah, fellow human.
fellow humans? How's about I give you 4 totally normal humans 20 silver to tell your immediate superior that the Longshots immediately ran out of town to hide. And I will use panache to persuade them to do that.
2 claws come out as he starts counting on his fingers. Before he looks over at his other friend and starts counting on his fingers, he's like,
Ah. That sounds good.
Nice.
Works for us.
Okay.
That's one problem solved.
Now, if I find out you took my money and I didn't get my services I paid for, I will turn 4 normal humans into 4 normal piles of parts of normal humans.
He will do that.
You understand what I'm saying, normal humans?
True.
whispering from further down the alley in a disgusted tone.
You weak-willed, spineless lizards.
Do I hear that?
Nice.
You do.
There we go.
You all hear that?
Do I know what direction that is in?
Further down the alleyway, but you don't see anything.
I'm going to bonus action, steady aim, and shoot in the direction that voice is coming from.
Nice.
I am a shoot first, ask questions later mood at the
Eldritch
moment.
Sight.
You very much are.
So, however that mechanic works for you, I will leave it to your discretion.
So,
Let me know what to do.
Do I see magic?
well, I believe you would. Give me just a second.
Specialized,
Strike and
go.
cast detect magic at will. Let's see. There is a aura of illusion magic, maybe about 40 feet down the alley, right in the center.
So as Colt's rising up his rifle to aim, I'm going to kind of like do the thing where you're trying to point something out to someone in the distance, like a particular bird or something. I was like put like a hand on his other shoulder, like head next to
my
his.
sniper spotter.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a hand on one shoulder, head next to his. Illusion right there, Colt.
Bonus
The-
action, steady aim.
The
shoot.
ones in the trench coat are like,
Hold on. Seriously, that guy's scary.
I'm shooting.
They really are spineless. Wow. And what? They got like triple the amount that we have. That's crazy.
I got an hour 45 till I get home. Worth one shot.
so as you shoot, I need you to roll to hit with disadvantage because you're shooting at an invisible target.
Would my steady aim cancel out, just make it a regular shot?
Yes.
Okay.
But
wrong.
Theron, I want to give inspiration for that pointing of the rifle.
He rolled the
Nice.
I rolled the wrong thing, so I won't roll again, but I'll take the 3, I guess. It would be a 14. To be fair.
Okay. All right.
Fair doesn't win us the game, Colt. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, this game's all about
Um,
winning.
So as that shot goes off,
like, did you
you can
feel
hear
winning,
some
kids?
screams of some townspeople behind you. And as the musket smoke clears, the kobolds in the trench coat are like,
Help me, no choice. Jump 'em, boys.
and the trench coat busts open. Each of the 4 trench coats are a stack of 4 kobolds in ninja geese with nunchucks.
Boy, we have not been.
Awesome.
This has been a day.
And
I mean, I went. Amatrine's having a lovely day. Like she went for a walk.
Went for a
She saw
walk.
She went. She
Making
saw a really big
tea. She met a
hole.
new
She's
friend.
making tea.
He saw some
Yeah.
He saw some skywriting.
Yeah.
Look, are we close enough to the house where Ametrine and Bismuth would hear the gunshot?
I would say not. I mean, you might hear something echo out, but it could
Okay,
possibly
I
work.
didn't know if we're a couple blocks down or like a mile down.
I've
Man.
kind of got it up on the board.
Man,
but let's see.
construction has been so annoying lately.
Right? Oh my gosh. So funny.
I want my silver back.
I don't think you ever even gave it to them. You were just talking about it, and then
That's a good point. I
Okay.
don't think I handed it over.
No money exchanged hands.
Okay.
So this particular combat would take longer than we have. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and pull our camera back.
Next week on
To
Dragon Ball Z. Just
White Sails Trade Company,
okay.
Oh, the crate. Oh no.
Shit. Yeah, I was wondering about that.
where Celise Marivaldi and Brandon Neverember, in common-looking enough cloaks, are guided into the inside of the office, handed the key by Adelaide. In Celise's hands, the key glows blue, and it fits into the lock, which then the metal rim of the chest also glows blue, and an audible clack is heard. From our point of view, for just a moment, there's a bit of a Pulp Fiction-esque golden shine on their faces. Before we rotate back around, the inside of the chest contains hay and a large egg. And that's
I
where
don't
we'll leave
get
off
it.
tonight.
Wow, I don't get it. I'm sure it's important, but
Is it a dragon egg?
Boy.
that's intense.
It's
We'll
We'll
just
find out
slightly.
next week on.
But we gave it the shake test. He says like there's a bunch of little metal pieces in there.
Enchantments, my
Wow.
friend.
I did detect magic.
Nistil's magic aura.
Okay.
Axiom's little sibling.
That's what I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was
Wow.
thinking of Axiom, but I don't even like.
We shook it. Oh
This-
no, it's gonna be
this-
egg yolk.
This was
Nah.
not our best
Aw.
work tonight.
That's probably dragon egg. Those things
Oh,
are really
for
thick
sure
shells.
But
Like
yeah,
I said, Ametrine
make-
had
it'll
a
make it.
lovely day.
Be a dragon mama. Good for Amatrine.
Nistil's magic aura can make a magic item appear mundane.
Oh, okay.
When it hatches, like, is it like the
With-
first person who sees it, is it just say "mama" and like just think that's
Yeah,
its
the
mom?
mama dragon.
Colt, if you want to
How
lead
that
us out,
works.
and then we can discuss behind the scenes afterward.
All right. Boy,
Holds
what
up
a
what
legend
this
question.
oh boy, this was quite a night. All right. Next time on the Long Shots, with Valhalla Anna being held by a mysterious silvered knight. Will the Longshots be able to rescue them? Will Ametrine and Bismuth? Will something happen there? It seems like Bismuth might be after them also. And what about the dozen or so kobolds that refuse to take payment are now fighting them in the streets? And who is that voice mysteriously down the alley? Will the Xandathar Guild get to the Longshots? And what of this egg? And hey, there's a wedding in 2 days! See what plans are carefully laid throughout the week and are ruined in the first 20 minutes by the Longshots on next week's The Longshots Dungeons and Dragons!
Woo!
Oh, let's go raid someone.
I like the part where they
So
the
killing
eggs
stuff
and
like this.
hay because it's chest full of egg and hay. Haha.
Hey,
That
egg.
Christmas lady is definitely part of the mafia that's been
Oh,
sent
yeah.
after us.
Oh yeah, I mean that we were given that information.
I must have forgotten something. I was like, took me a
I'm
while.
not
to
gonna
click.
lie, when you said like a glow, I thought you were gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like an explosion. I was like, oh my god, no
I
way.
was-
It's
Yeah,
like
I
a
thought
bomb.
I
so.
thought
I
that
thought
too.
so.
I absolutely.
I didn't think about
thought
that either.
too.
I
All
didn't
right,
think
we're
about
going to go raid the Rolling 20s. We'll see you all next Wednesday, friends. Next Wednesday.
that. Goodbye.
We call that in the business a long con. Yeah, the chest was
Ha,
designed.
Sure
to
is.
look like
ha.